What's up, beautiful people? So, thank you so much for tuning in. Where do I begin? Well, first off, let me start off by saying that I hope you guys are having a wonderful night, and I send love and blessings your way. But tonight I wanted to speak to you guys because I want us to think. Want us to really think about life and the things that we need to pay attention to and stop looking past. And I want to help everyone learn how to become more in tuned into yourself, your spirituality, the things that are signs and symbols that kind of gives you that heads up. I know sometimes in life we look past the signs and the symbols and the red flags because we want it to be a different outcome. But you have to pay attention to those signs and symbols because that is what you ask for. You ask for protection, you ask for guidance, you ask for enlightenment, you ask for better days. So when you get those answers and those symbols, don't look past them because of you don't want to accept that you're ascending as a human being. So for my men out there, I really wanted to come and pick a bone with you guys because I feel like so many of you guys are lost into things of this world that sometimes can lead you astray. It can be, your ideology, or it can be relationships, it can be family shit, like whatever it can be, whatever you're connected to. Sometimes we have to stop and look and assess before we go forward. If you fail to plan, your plans are never going to be able to fulfill the way you want it to. So I have the reason why I'm really coming on to here is I really was not going to come on to here, and I'm guessing that this is meant for me to come on to here to speak to whoever needs this message. I tried to ignore it, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna speak about that. But sometimes thoughts pop in my head, and sometimes I feel like it's something that it needs to be addressed. It can be information can be given to someone, and you never know. I can open up somebody's mind and make them change their perspective about things. So it was just like what fueled this was I realized I had an example that was portrayed in front of me, and I realized that a man will follow a woman to the end of the earth, not realizing where that woman would lead them. And the reason why I said that is something happened, and I was just sitting back observing it, and it's supposed to be a duality, yes, of course, but sometimes we have to, us as individual, man and woman, we have to have an understanding of who we are and know what we want in life. So that way, if we are with someone, we don't lead them astray. We have some type of guys, okay, this is what we're going to do. This is how it's going to be done. We're not just lost into this world. One day we want to do this. Next day we don't want to do this. All over the place. You have to realize once you're spending or sharing space with any individual, friends, family, whatever, you guys are influencing each other. You guys are feeding off of each other. You guys are learning off each other. Let's just hope that the group of people you're surrounded around are people who can enlighten your mind and make you think about, okay, how can I be a better man? Or how can I be a better woman? How can I inspire generations to come? How can I inspire my children to be a better person? What legacy do I want to leave behind? You understand? Big things, not mundane, mediocre things that not going to be really remembered if you were to perish today or tomorrow. You want to leave something important and monumental, something that at least a fraction of the world can be like, have acknowledgement of who you are and what you were trying to give back to humanity or to whatever shape or form you're trying to give it. So today I'm speaking to you guys because I was given some information of a video, and I watched the video, and it tied into what I was talking about to my checking in karaoke video. If you haven't watched that, I think I posted that on Friday, and I was basically just speaking a rundown about a lot of things, like just having self-love, being optimistic, learning who you are, and just staying in your lane. Right now we're all a little bit on pause, and for a reason, not for us to just piss it away and have house parties and do all these outrageous things. It's really for a moment of time of reflection and self-growth, spiritually, physically, and all of the above. It's not time for you to still remain in the same energy that you was before you enter the situation. I know every single one of us have ascended in some shape or form, but a lot of us are not willing to accept that we are becoming more enlightened. We still want to do mundane things and follow lost desires that sometimes can lead us astray. So it leads up to this audio clip. I'm going to play it for you guys. And I want you just to listen to the words. It isn't going to be a mother speaking, and she's going to share some information with you guys. And I want you just to listen to it, and then I have something else I want to read behind it to really show you how the company you keep is a big influence. And choose wisely. Choose like as if your life depended on it. It's supposed to be like that in the first place. You're not supposed to be associating every place with every and everyone. Yes, there is a limitation onto certain things. You get what I mean? And I'm not telling no one to live their life how they live, because we all are raised differently. We all have different culture backgrounds. We all live in different worlds. Some people live in different worlds than where I live in, and I understand. I understand exactly where you're coming from. I just want you to just be a little bit enlightened and choose wisely, because I want to see you shine. I want to see you succeed. I want your dreams and your aspirations to come to fruition. I want you to be the best you can be to represent for your family last name. You get what I mean? That's what this is about. I can be on here and provide as much mediocre information on here. And when I say mediocre information, I don't mean in a bad way. I mean just everyday, mundane information that's just on here that everybody else is teaching. But the inner heart of me is saying, speak and uplift my community, my collective, whoever is willing to listen, whoever this message for, whoever might need their mind to be changed or their heart to be changed. This can be it. So I'm going to put this out there, and it is what it is. And we're going to start off with this video.
I am speaking to every mother, not only in the U.S., but everywhere throughout the world. They killed my son. Be careful, stay in your guy's son's life. Stay in your kid's life. Stay in your kid's life. You raise them good. But when they turn 18, especially in America, you can't tell them what to do. They end up with the wrong crowd, the wrong people. And I tell my son, love everybody, but be careful of your surrounding. Be careful of the woman you talk to. I never liked his girlfriend. She don't work. All she wants to do is drive around and shopping. Oh God, I sent my son away. I sent him away. And he come back because she keep calling him to come back, and she put tattoo of his name on her body, and that my son is so weak. He called me and tell me, Mommy, this girl love me, send me the tattoo. And I said, Junior, stay where you are. Stay where you are. This girl don't work. She don't work. And I don't like the company she keep. I beg him. I beg my son. I do anything for him. 1 month ago when I packed his suitcase to go back, I said, Junior, I pay you to go back. I'll give you, tell me how much you want so you could go back. I don't want you here around this girl. I don't want you here. I don't want you. I want to move up there with you. I rather, oh God. Oh God. I am telling you, any mother with your kids, and if it's something you see that's not right, you follow your instinct. You're right. You're right. A mother knows best. A mother. You cannot just give somebody child like that. You can't do that. You cannot give somebody child like that. I am not sleeping. I am not eating. I planned for these kids. I couldn't have kids. The world know it was so hard for me to have kids. Whenever I have kids, I lose it. I plan for them. I came to this country and I said, I want kids. I'm going to provide for them. I'm going to raise them right. But the world is out there waiting. Oh God, they're waiting. The world is waiting to corrupt your kids, and when they're weak, they're gonna fall for it. He falls for the worst, girl. Oh God! Oh God! You would think he's around the bad. You would think he's around bad company. I mean, his friends are mourning. His friends are weeping. His friends are mourning. Oh God, nobody didn't like his girlfriend. And I didn't. Nobody, the first one didn't like her. I didn't like her. It's something about her I don't like. I want my son to have a girl who works and take care of herself. Oh, it doesn't matter, just work. Just have a work ethic in you, just some ambition. She didn't have it. She was pretty and that's all it is. I'm telling you, I am so hurting. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks and I can't bury my son because I refuse to. I refuse to put him in the ground. No, I'm not. I need help. I need help. I can't do it. I can't do it. You don't understand. It's my life. I don't have to worry about my 2 daughters. They don't keep friends. My son is so weak. My 2 daughters, they're 19. They never even date. They never even have a date, not even for once, and they're 19. They don't go nowhere but school and study. My son is so weak to woman. And my son is just a follower. He's just a leader. He's a follower. He has good heart and he just don't care. He just want to fit in. Oh God, I'm telling you. They murder my son. They murder him. Oh God.
Okay, so the main thing what I wanted to speak to you guys about is what you hear her say. She say her son was weak, her son was a follower, her son was weak for the girl. She sent her son away a month ago. Now this just happened. She sent her son away a month ago away because she feel that things are not right with the people he's around. I'm assuming it's the girlfriend and her friends are the people, because she even said that his friends didn't like the girlfriend. So it was basically the girlfriend friends were the bad influence. So she sent her son away. Girlfriend sends picture. Oh, I got tattoo of your name on me. You know, sometimes when you are, what I'm trying to say is, when you are moved from one situation to another, from turmoil to peace, it's not good to go back to situations because of the illusions that are being presented. You understand? When illusions, it's so easy for illusions to be in front of us, for us to pick things that do not serve the best of us. And we get tied up into these situations, and some of us lose our lives because we want to love, or we want to be associated with that place, people, place, or thing. So I speak to my men, I speak to my women to teach our young boys that are going to grow up to be amazing men and husbands. Teach them to have identity, individuality, uplift them, speak to them, give them that love and also that tough love. Don't baby them, don't hold their hand, but also give that tough love to the point that you have to toughen him up for the influences of this world, because at the end of the day, we all want to belong in some group. No matter what others might say, oh, they want to be alone. We all want to be associated with some group. It's just that if we're going to choose the right groups that's going to help us or tear us down. Yes, nobody wants to hear what I have to say about what I'm saying, because why? It's heartbroken. We hear about this information. Yeah, I know all that, but nothing is changing. We see these news, we see these tweets, we see all this information. What is being done? We need to change our mind as a collective in order for our surroundings to change. We know the right path to take. We know the right association to associate ourselves with. But yet we choose the one that feels comfortable, the one that feels familiar, the one that we think that's going to be the better outcome. But in reality, it's the one that tears us down. I always ask you guys, search for yourself within yourself. Stop looking for outside influences to uplift you. Yes, you need outside guidance to help you, to show you a different light, but don't use outside influences, meaning other people, to cheer you on. If it's something negative, yeah, I'm gonna do that because they support me in that aspect. I'm only doing that because I got a large support in that group, knowing that it's not beneficial for you. You understand? Look within yourself to find who you are. Notice your traits. Look at your history. Look at your life lessons. Look at your childhood. Look at who you associate from when you're a child, from when you're a teen to when you're an adult. Look at your relationships. Look at how your relationship between your mom and your dad. Look at how your relationship between your brothers and your sisters and your siblings, and so on and so forth. Assess those things to figure out who you are and who you are around. Yes, our family members are our blood, but sometimes the blood and the friends can sometimes be the ones that tear you down the quickest. Because why? Because you believe in them more easier than a stranger because they're blood. How many times does it have to happen for you to wake up? Because sometimes the last time or the first time is your last time. So don't make little symbols and symbols and messages that you might receive from outside influences or from other aspects of your life to show you do better for you. Don't ignore those things because everyone else is not doing that. No, a lot of people are not going to listen to this information. You know why? Because not a lot of people are in the same mind frame. There's only a small collective of people who are ascending to a higher thinking and a higher life and a higher being. Not everybody is going to be. Why do you think there's some rich, some poor? Why not everybody poor and everybody rich? There's division because not everyone is on the same frequency. Only a collective amount is going to say, damn, why did she speak about this? How does she know? Because this is a message sent to you for you to be able to be enlightened about your surroundings and who you are. I was not going to come on here and speak. I was not gonna come. Last time y'all was gonna hear my mouth was gonna be on Thursday for karaoke. Tomorrow, which is Wednesday, it was gonna be for the verse battle. That is it. But information came in front of me and I ignored it on Sunday. Then it came in front of me again and I'm like, okay, you know what? Then let me speak about it. Because maybe someone needs to hear this. It keeps popping up, so let me speak about it. Someone needs saving. Somebody needs help. Somebody needs to stop associating themselves with people who are going to bring them down and put them in the gutter. That's what this is about. You guys can't tell me there's not one person in this world who's in this, because there's many of y'all. We see too many cases on the news of bad relationships, toxicity, and self-hate, and all these things. We see that countlessly. So this is not we don't live in a perfect world. So why when information I just presented, nobody want to hear this? Don't cut the blind eye. That's exactly why things cannot be seen, because you don't want to face the truth. I'm one of those too. I don't like to speak about what's going on in the world. That shit is depressing as fuck. Depressing as fuck. Like I'm telling you, that shit is so depressing. Why you think I come on karaoke? I come on here to sing, uplift y'all, put y'all in a higher vibration, higher thinking. Because maybe you don't have someone who can do that. Or maybe that 1 hour that I helped you and capture your mind to be enlightened or be happy or have fun or had that childlike thought, that could have saved your sanity. I don't know. But it's doing something. Because we heal through music and vibration. There's studies on that. If you want me to pull up facts and information on everything I'm speaking about, I can. I could pull up the receipts and the studies. So I'm not speaking out the ass. I'm actually speaking facts, but I'm speaking in layman terms for people to understand and ride with the frequency. We need to uplift the way we think. Like on Friday, I broke it down of all the songs I was singing. Let's go to Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror, right? Okay, in order to change the world we live, you gotta change yourself. Change yourself is how? Reprogram your mind and rethink everything that you've been taught and the way you've been living your life. Actually, reassess yourself right now. Ask yourself, are you on the right path? Are you surrounded around the right people? Are you living your true life purpose and fulfilling your true destiny? Or are you just living and riding the wave of what everyone else is doing? Because that's what's easy. You break out that habit. Whatever you believe in, whoever you pray to, that is, I'm not asking no one to believe into a certain religion or whatever. What I am saying to you is you need to believe in yourself and understand who you are and what power is bestowed in you. Don't waste and piss your life and your time and your energy and your sweat, tears, and blood into things that's not going to become flourishing. Don't waste your time into friendships that you are getting the shit end of the stick all the time because you want to be the best, the best person, or you want to be supportive. Understand that that person is telling you what it is between the how do you say, read between the lines. They're basically saying that without even saying anything. Read between the lines. How many times does that cousin have to steal from you? You know, come on. These people go through shit and people will be making it seem like these are things to ignore. Okay. So for how long you gonna let these situations tear you down and bring you in the gutter mentally and physically? I don't give a damn if you are rich and you are successful. I know that there's gonna be people who are going to come after you and want what you want. So I know a lot of rich people do not have a peace of mind. No matter how pretty and lavish they might make it seem, those are the most people who have the most paranoia. Don't let them fool you. They just have just as much stress as the everyday worker people. Don't let them make you think, yeah, they have the lavish and lavish and they don't have to worry about what the average people worry about, which is bills. But they still have to worry about other things that still tear down them mentally, that makes them toss and turn throughout the whole entire night. So let's wake up, y'all. So I have something I want to read really quick to you guys. Okay. It says, be careful of the company you keep. In other words, be aware of deception and deceivers, for they are everywhere. There is no place where they do not exist on earth, including church, homes, families, marriages, workplaces, relationships, on the golf course, in friendships, in the classroom at school, in the neighborhood, and so on. Deceivers can Deceivers are planted everywhere. Who are your friends? Who do you click with on a daily basis? What are they adding to your life? Or should I say, what are they taking away from your life? Is your relationship with them profitable to your soul and your future? Everyone that befriends you or confess to be your friend is not necessarily coming to you or hanging with you for the right reasons. Their motives can be deception and self-gain. Of course, there are some good and true friendships everywhere too. How we know if they are good and true is if they add to the relationship and not take away from it. Does your friendship make you bitter or better? Do they enlighten your mind and soul? Believe it or not, the devil is busy. He works in the world not only to deceive, but to cause division and bring about offense to those who are not able to see him because they refuse to put on their spiritual eyes that God made available to them through prayer and daily study of his words. Don't you forget, misery love company. Hurt people hurt people. The company we keep says a lot about who we are. You can talk all day long about who you are and what you believe, but your behavior and your circle of friend begs to differ. We are warned in Proverbs 4:23, guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life. Be careful of the company you keep, for deception comes with a price. So, thank you. So, amen. So, basically, we gonna talk about it. Let's talk. Let's really, really, really talk. So, what really inspired me was the thought that popped in my head that a man will fall to a woman to the face of the earth regardless if he knows any information, meaning she will ride him into a pit and he will not know. Will put a trust into a woman. Okay. So the Alice in Wonderland, the reason why I brought up Alice in Wonderland and brought up that depiction of Alice in Wonderland syndrome. If you guys know the story of Alice in Wonderland, what a lot of people don't know is Alice in Wonderland had mental issues. Alice in Wonderland was paranoia, schizophrenic, and a lot of the characters in that cartoon also had mental illness as well. Now, the story about Alice in Wonderland was she was. I'm just gonna break it down to how I see it. Lost in her head, because remember she fell asleep by the tree, and then she had some of these dreams that she was in different worlds. She met different animals, and she drunk the thing and it would make her small, and then she would eat the thing and it'll make her big. Okay. Now the syndrome, if you were to Google the syndrome is going to basically talk about it's a person basically where things appear small or bigger to them. Now they didn't really specify and say if it means mental or actual physical with just only the eyes. But mentally, a lot of time our men sometimes feel like they are a small man in a big world. Or sometimes they feel like they're a big man in a small world. Now you be like, why not be the big man in a small world? Well, in life, every symbol that we know, like the yin and yang, is all about equality and balance. Everything needs balance. That's why there's life and there's death. There's not just death and there's not just life. There's life and there's death. You know what I mean? So everything has to have balance. So a lot of time, we as human beings, we encounter people, and we try to find these things within people, places, and situations. And what I'm coming today is saying to you that you don't, that's where you're fucking up. You're fucking up right there. You don't need to be searching or using a person as a way to find who you are. Because, for one, you're not actually offering yourself that best experience that you need. And for two, you can't offer that person the best of you because you're still finding out who you are, if that makes sense. So, a lot of times when we are around other people, they rub off on us. They do. And when they rub off on us, we need to realize, are they rubbing off on us in a good way where I'm going to be a better person, I'm going to do better things in my life, I'm going to be able to sleep better at nighttime, I'm going to be able to have a better health? Because sometimes some people will be like, oh, well, my relationship don't bother me, but they have sleepless nights. You understand? Like, if your relationship doesn't bother you, you should be able to sleep peaceful in your night. So that's why I'm saying we really need to step back, all of us as a collective, and start to identify who we are and just invest time more into you. So that way, when situations or people or places present certain offers to us, we can know and be able to decipher if it's going to be beneficial or if it's going to be a detriment. And sometimes some detriments cannot be reversed. Oh, well, not some. All detriments cannot be reversed. When things are happening in life, it is what it is. And that's why I'm coming to you guys, because I see so many of us as human beings be lost into dreams and illusion, into things, not really giving us ourselves the full love and awareness that we need, because we're putting our faith into someone or situation thinking that they have our best of interest, but sometimes you can be sleeping with the enemy. You understand? Or if you're not in a relationship, it could be your family. You could be hanging out with the enemy, or your friends. You could be hanging out with the enemy. The person who's plotting on your demise. The person who's plotting to see when you leave home. The person who's plotting, those type of little things that people do. Because why? Because you're doing something that they're not doing. And you would think, why? Why would that be? Why are people like that? I don't know. I'm just a young girl here in the world, speaking my information and learning from you guys. That's it. I don't have all the answers. But what I do know, that in this world, we have to have awareness and we need to be knowledgeable and stop trying to pretend like this shit is not existing. Because this shit exists. I just don't want none of my collectives to be a victim to fall short of this because they're too busy, washed up under the current, doing some other things that they not doing and not paying attention to the red flags. The red flags are there for a reason. Does it have to blow up in your face for you to realize that shit is not the way to go? Don't be like that young boy when we heard the story. If you just tuned in, I don't know, but the young boy lost his life. You know what I mean? Mom sends him away, get him away from where he need to be. And that's why sometimes when you're sent away or you move away to certain areas and you're being protected and you're being guided in that area, sometimes you don't need to go back to what was hurting you, that pain. Don't go back. Never move back. My parents are from the islands, so we're very superstitious about certain things. When you move, you're not supposed to move south. When you move north, you don't move back south. You move back forward. You move forward because Haitian Jamaican parents, they're so superstitious. Oh, but it takes away from your luck. Hey, take it how you resonate. If you're an islander, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then don't forget it. Just forget it. But the whole entire thing is, you're not supposed to move backward. Go forward. Grasshoppers don't go hop. backwards. They only hop forward, you know. Be a grasshopper. Stop trying to go back and put your hand in the trash after you done threw it out. You threw it out for a reason. Call it a day. Don't be another statistics. I see too many of our men on these news being statistic because they want to be hopeless romantic and they get killed because of a woman in a relationship and situations like that. That shit ain't cool. We got bigger and better shit. We got too many bright ass men in this goddamn world who don't even they don't even show the world how intelligent they are. And if you are one of those people, stop wasting your goddamn time and wake the fuck up. Cause about time you wake up. If this day and age don't wake your ass up, I don't know what the fuck will. Because this shit that we going on is crazy. People fucking crazy. Got me on here speaking and shit because I gotta save a collective, a few of y'all. I gotta relay my message so I can help. And it's ridiculous. So I hope that my message do help and save a life, save a mind, save a soul, save whatever it can save. Because just watch who you associate yourself with. Be careful. Not everybody's cheering you on. Even the people that sit there, listen, unless those people are sitting there doing the same exact thing as you, I'm gonna be real with you. If they're not doing the same thing as you, you're building empires and you got shit going on, and those same people are not doing the same thing, they are not happy. I don't give a fuck how much time they say they're happy. They're not happy. Because if they don't have the same mind as you, that's one thing they wish they have. That ambitious, that leadership, that go-getter, that mind, that trailblazer. You understand? That philosopher, the educator, everything, the whole shebang. Not everybody got that. Not everyone has that. We all play our position. That's why you gotta learn out who you are, find out what your purpose is in this world, and play your role. And gravitate towards like-minded people that are like you, who's gonna only help you ascend, uplift that vibration. Not someone who's gonna tear you down, not someone who gonna pour their depression on you, not somebody who's gonna always seem like nothing is ever enough, not somebody who's always gonna take from you, or whatever that mundane shit family members do, like all that shit. Because I know a lot of people, they might not have a lot of friends, but their family members are the worst enemy. Their family members would tear them down, abuse them, take advantage of them, like all type of shit because of their kind-hearted. So I know all of us experiences from different sides of the spectrum. So however it fits and however it resonates, let it fit. Okay? And like they said, the glove don't fit, let it, what it say? A quit. Exactly. So if it don't fit, a quit. So if it don't fit you, this message don't fit you, then hey, you riding the wave. You don't gotta worry about your associates because you around the right people. You around uplifting people who gonna only bring you up, not tear you down and trying to be in your life because it's beneficial, not because they're gonna add to it, because they actually see something or a future with you. You understand? If that's not your case, then you good. I'm happy for you. You on the right frequency wave. Keep riding it. But for those out there who are seeking outside influences for self-fulfillment, this message is for you. Don't be like this young boy who lost his life because lost in a desire to be loved. Because if that girl never called him back, he probably would still be alive and things would not be like this. But that's how life is. God moves you from one place to another for a reason. Stop fighting him. Because after a while, he gonna give you what you want. And what you want might not be thinking what you think you're going to get. So be careful. Don't play with fire. They always say, when you play with fire, what happened? What happened, y'all? Y'all know what happened when you play with fire. You get burned. Get blown up. So how many signs and symbols and other people's lives do we have to see flash in front of us in order for us to wake the fuck up? Stay in your own lane, and those who of like-minded will gravitate towards you. Those who are not of-minded, stop wasting your time trying to vest into energy, sweat, blood, into tears into other people who are going to tear you down. You want the best? You want to be the best? You got to hang around the best. And I'm telling you, the best don't take or accept any bullshit. Because the best is striving to be the best. Mundane, mediocre will accept certain shit. That's just how life is. People who are millionaires, you think they wake up at the average time around 6 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock in the morning? Nah, people who are wealthy wake up 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:35. Because the world is sleeping around that time. And that's the one time they get to get their peace of mind to collect and plan out. And some of them already have their days or weeks planned out. You think they just wake up and roll out of bed and just do things? Oh, that's how they became a millionaire? Really? No. No, you gotta change the way you live. Change your mind, change your life. You will see a different perspective. Now, to all those who want to still live in the media, how can I say, mundane stuff, like go out there to Airbnb parties, and power to y'all. Steffi black ass will not be out there. I'm not a party person anyways. So that's what I'm saying. If I'm a young woman and I could stay my ass put, a lot of y'all could too. Stop it. Y'all need to instead of be out there partying and trying to be cute with your lace wig. See, always be cute and all, yes. Power to y'all. But trying to be out there trying to be cute is not what you need to do. You need to get your mind right. Get your mind right. Focus on you. What do you want to do as a young woman? What do you want to do as a young man? Or an older woman, older man? What do you want to do? What do you see your future like? Stop waiting for this country to give you the green light. This is the green light, motherfucker. Go. Stop stalling. Go. Get your ass up. Shake that lazy bone off you. Shake that tied down mentality that's been holding you down. Shake that shit off and get on your grind. Get on your shit. Do this for you. Do this for your kids. Do it for your future. Do it for whatever the fuck drives you. But do something. But as you're doing something, associate yourself with people who are going to uplift you and bring you on that vibration. Don't just sit there and be with people that's going to tear you down. Because people who are going to tear you down, they don't wish nothing for you. You know why? Because they don't see nothing for themselves. How can you expect somebody to want something for you if they don't see a future for themselves? That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense at all. So I have to come on here and speak to the guys and the women really quick, especially the men, that wake up. Love yourself. Stop trying to buy love. Stop trying to impress love. Just be yourself. And then who you are, man, I'm guaranteed there's going to be people out there who will love you for exactly who you are. Not for any of that other bullshit that can get you killed. Nobody should love you for the materialistic that you should buy them. No one should love you for that. They should love you for exactly who you are. Your personality and the heart that you have and what you contribute to the world. They like you for the car, the house, what else is out there? The boats, whatever it is. If they love you for that, you in some deep shit. And if that's what you want, that's fine. Some men like that shit. And some women are okay with being men with that materialistic world. But just always remember, for every lifestyle you live, there's a price to pay. Just remember that. It's for all of us. Myself included. Where I'm not redeemed from any shit. What I am saying is I want to uplift some people to see better things, to rethink about their association. And to think about what mark do you want to put onto this world? What do you want to really do that's really big? That you would say, look at that, I did that. Do something. Think about it. Came on to pick y'all brain because I don't know. I like to think. Thinking is fun. It's good to think and analyze life and think about how you want it to be. That's how you manifest. People be so quick. People don't want to. People will be quick to go listen to some manifestation audio. But I'm telling you right now, this is a hidden gem right here that a lot of people are not knowing. You guys are getting exclusive. This is a touch from God right now. It's putting his hand on you and say, my child, listen up. Or whatever you believe in. If you don't believe in God or whatever you believe in, this is the touch of it. Saying, wake up, pay attention. Don't get lost into this world, because this world will eat you up. You follow women of these streets, you will be of these streets. You follow men of these streets, you will be of these streets. So be careful of who you associate yourself with. It's okay to be picky and choosy of who you associate yourself with. You know why? Because you got to protect your mind. You got to protect your mind. If your mind is right, then your grind is tight. If your mind fucked up, you ain't gonna catch on to the shit, and you're gonna miss opportunities that you would have been successful with. But why? Because you can't focus, you're running behind this, you're running behind that, you're not staying on top of what's important. Success, your legacy, your mental health, your physical health. That's important. Take care of you. Because if your body breaks down, God forbid, or your mind breaks down, because usually for men, their mental goes first. So if your mind breaks down, then your body breaks down. How are you going to be able to leave that mark on the world for yourself and for your family and stuff like that? That don't make no sense. So be careful. I'm talking about a lot of things. I'm not just talking about one thing. If you can't keep up, then I don't know. Rewatch the video. But what I am saying is, y'all men need to step back. Us women, we need to uplift our children and our young boys and pay attention to them. Too many of them are in prison. Too many of them are dead. We need to be that guidance to them. We need to be able to guide them to be that figure that's monumental that others can look at and, well, look up to and say, wow, I want to be like him when I grow up. You understand? Power moves. Not no mundane stuff. Not just, oh, I want to dress up my baby boy in some sneaker Jordans and this and that, and all this type of stuff. Put stuff aside for him so when he gets a certain age, he can start his own business and he could do things and be great for your last name and the legacy that he wants to bestow on this world. You know, I'm talking about women need to reprogram their mind. And that's why, but this video is not, when I'm speaking to my women and my men, I really have to separate the information because it's two different worlds we're speaking about. You know what I mean? For me to break it down, for it to be simple, I have to separate. So this is really, video is really specified for the men, but also a tad bit of the women, because we are the shaper of our men. We influence a hell of a lot of our men. We will uplift them or we will tear them down. And the men, but it's up to the men of who he chooses. Who he chooses is who he becomes. If you're around someone who don't have that ambition, that go-getter mentality as you know what you're gonna be? You're gonna be. It don't matter how go-getter, how trailblazer you are. You know what you're gonna become? You're gonna become lazy. You're gonna become relaxed. You're gonna slow down on the things. You're gonna slow down your ideas. You're not gonna get the ideas and that spark and that passion because that person is the opposite. So if you know you're a person who is always trying to birth new ideas, surround yourself around friends like that. Friends who are going to uplift your mind. Family members who's going to uplift your mind. Blogs, books. If you don't got people, you can look at information on YouTube. You can go look into the library. Well, I don't know if the library is open, but you can go find books, ebooks. Come on, we live in 2020. There's a whole bunch of access of information online. People don't do that. You know what people want to do nowadays? They want to look cute. They want to look cute, and they don't want to learn nothing. They don't want to learn goddamn shit. But that's okay. It's not meant for everybody. Like I tell you, that's why some are rich and some are poor. That's it. Ain't no in between. And there's that for a reason. People divide themselves because people always gonna go the easy route. A person will be like, oh, like in 5 years. Like a person would tell a person, oh, in 5 years you can make $1 million, but you gotta do this every single day for 5 years. Oh, that's too much work. That's too long. Oh, that's this. Oh, I have an idea that I could do it in a month. Man, as quick as you make it, as quick as you can lose it. Sometimes that time that you take to build is that, how can I say, that strong platform that makes it unbreakable. Perfection or a masterpiece is not made in a day or overnight. It's through time. It takes time for things to be the full, beautiful potential. But people have no patience. People have none of that. People want it now, now, now. And life is like, okay, you want it now, but here, it's going to come with the cost. Boom. You got this. You might got the success in this, but what about the mental health? What about the associates? What about this? What about the people that you have to worry about if they're gonna take your life today or tomorrow? Life is here and life is gone by the blink of an eye. How many people do really get to live their true life purpose? Not many. Some people don't even know what their life purpose is. I could be saying that right now and people still don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's okay. Steffi's here to help you. I'm gonna help you guys. I'm gonna help and direct who needs that help. I'm a person like this. I'm nice, but I ain't that goddamn nice. I'm nice to an extent. I help those who want to help themselves. I'm not like my parents always tell me. Remember, the Islanders. They always come with this fuck shit. Listen to this bullshit they say. You can bring the horse to the water, but you can't force it to drink. Same thing. That I cannot force you guys to drink the fountain of knowledge, wisdom. It's up to you, man. You want to drink this chronic juice that's gonna amplify your knowledge, gonna make you the best man or woman or husband or wife or mother or whatever it may be, then go ahead, sip on this shit. But if this shit is not for you, then okay, I'm sorry. But I'm gonna relay my message. I try to run. I swear to you, I try to run from this message. But I'm like, nope. Too many lost men out here. Too many lost men out here following lost women. You follow a lost woman, you will become lost. You follow a woman who don't know what she want to do in life, you will become lost. And vice versa for a woman following a man. That's what Alice in Wonderland syndrome specified too as well. You feel that you are a small person in a big world, or you feel like you're a big person in a small world. There's no balance. We all need to find balance and understand what life is and how it is played, and stop throwing and pissing away our lives and trusting others that do not have our best of interests. Because too many people are dying in that scenario. You can't tell me that. I just played the video and you heard the woman crying about her son. So I know it's happening. You know, some people will be like, okay, well, why the fuck they should care? You know why you should care? Because you could be that motherfucker. That's why the fuck you should care. You could be that. So you should listen. There ain't no doubt about you need to listen. Because this shit is getting real. People not taking this pandemic too lightly. Y'all know that, right? Oh, y'all didn't know that? Oh, okay. Well, let me be that little birdie to crack your eyes open. But a lot of people not taking this pandemic, and as this shit progresses and progresses, people are turning into a whole nother creature. Some people, the person you met before the pandemic is different than the person in the pandemic. Open up your eyes. Don't let life force you. Sometimes life will force you in a good way that you can redeem yourself from us, but sometimes life will force you in a way that that's your last time. I'm just saying. Don't be a lost cause. Don't be another statistic. I would hate to see anybody on the news or in an article. Not someone in the collective group. We gotta be wise. Open up. But this is new. This is new to me. This is new to you. I'm trying to push out as much as it comes, but I'm giving what I can. Sometimes I run from it. Sometimes I feel like I don't need to be speaking to y'all because y'all grown ass people and y'all gonna do what the hell y'all wanna do. Y'all don't know me. Y'all just hear my voice. You see me on the screen. You know a little bit about me. You might have slide back a few years. You saw some hair reviews and stuff like that. Yes, Stephanie styles have changed and ascended through the years. I still do those things, of course, but what my knowledge is projecting towards is a better us. Me teaching you how to do hair, nails, facials, or whatever you want to learn is not us helping you ascend spiritually. It's not. You know what it is? It's keeping you the same, keeping you entertained. That's why it's called entertainment. I can entertain anybody. I can entertain I can entertain you guys with whatever you guys want. I don't have to be on here. I can just be in the background pushing out content all day long. But I'm trying to stop that shit. Trying to speak because my purpose is to speak. Believe it or not, I have a lot of information that's circulating this big old head of mine, but sometimes I like to keep my shit to myself because people are gonna be people and people don't listen to nobody. You know how many times in the Bible there were prophets and people who came and descended and tried to speak to others and collective and inspire them, and they did what they want to do. There were some people that listen, of course. There's always going to be that small group, but it just shows you we live in a day and age where everything's on repeat. Nothing's new under the sun. I learn every day as it comes. I'm a young girl who's still learning. I do not know it all, but what I do know is that people have died getting lost into a desire, person, place, or thing. Don't be one of those people. Don't be. We see too many of those situations. Open up your eyes. If that cousin of yours make you feel a certain type of way, you feel a certain type of way for a reason. If that brother or sister or husband or wife or boyfriend or girlfriend is showing you little signs that they don't have your best of interest, okay, you need to pay attention to that. If they only add stress and mentally fuck with your mind and says things to belittle you and change your way of thinking, they're a narc and you need to run from them. You need to understand who people are and the way they operate. People are going to be people. And always remember, hurt people hurt people. Because they don't know no better. But you know better. Because I'm telling you better right now. So you can't say nobody didn't warn you. Oh, nobody spoke to me. Oh, I didn't hear none. Nah. We're not doing that. You got your goddamn information right here. So remember, hurt people hurt people. They don't know no better. So dwell in the pain because those people are not healthy. They're toxic. Don't be this young man. Don't be that lost ass guy that inspired me to realize that men will follow women astray. Don't be that person. Don't be. Not because you love that person, or you love that place, or you love that family, or you love that situation, or you love that lifestyle. Slow down. Speed kills. There's a movie like that. I watched that movie. And some people don't understand the message behind movies, but I do. I'll be looking at movies from all different type of aspects, and I really be seeing the underlying message that the message is trying to give me. Because everything you can take and you can apply to your life to be better. Don't make no excuse and say, oh, I can't learn. Nobody taught me. There's too much goddamn information around you. Just open up your eyes and your ears and focus. What is this trying to say to me? What am I learning from this? What can I take from this? Come on, do we gotta go back to school, y'all? Who, what, when, what, how? Come on, if you gotta do that to yourself sometimes, do it. Program your mind to ask these questions so you can start looking at things with a clear eye view, not from a perspective that's clouded and foggy. Can't see and cloudy and foggy. You can't. Gotta clear that shit up. Speed Kill is a great movie. It's like based on a true story. It's about this guy who opens up all these speed boats, and then he gets into some situation. He gets a little popularity, and you know how popularity is. When you get extra money and you have people know you got extra money, people plot against you in some shape or form to take something that you have. It's always like that. That's why you gotta build in silence. Don't be building and everybody gotta see all these materialistic things around you. You wanna survive in this world? Keep your mouth closed. You don't need that expensive ass shit. You don't need that shit. You don't. You wanna die, you wanna survive. Come on, it's that simple. You know when people get robbed because they got jewelry on and lose their life? Get carjacked because of the car that they're in, get shot up. Like, come on, man. People don't, this is not important. Oh, because not you. Trust me, if it was you, it's gonna be too late. Come on. People always wait until when it's too fucking late. How much in your face does it need to be? It's on internet, it's in the news, it's in front of you. I'm telling you. Come on. It exists. Stop being Alice in Wonderland. Stop daydreaming and being your goddamn head. And stop following people that have Alice in Wonderland traits. Sit down under a goddamn tree, sit down thinking all day long about how and what they're gonna do in a schizophrenic, paranoid way. Meaning they're battling internally with themselves, not knowing what direction they want. So you're gonna follow behind a person like that? Nah, wake up. A lot of people are like that. A lot of people are battling within themselves and don't know what direction they want to go. And if you follow someone who's lost, you become lost in this world. Don't become another statistic that's going to be swept under the rug. You know what's going to happen? The world's going to keep passing by. Everybody else is going to just forget it because it's another name, another situation, another day. But yet, you had dreams and aspirations. You wanted to be the best. You wanted to show everybody that you're the greatest. Okay, but now you're another statistics. You're forgotten. You see how that shit becomes fucked up? You have the key to your paradise. You have the key to who you want to become. You have the key to the greatness that you can become. It's up to you if you want to. And make sure you associate yourself with people who are of like-minded, who's going to cheer you on, who's going to support you, and the people who are going to tell you, nah, that shit don't make no fucking sense. Slow your ass down and rethink that idea. Use the type of friends you need, type of family you need, what type of backing and thought you need. Sometimes you got to tell yourself to slow down. Sometimes you need to tell yourself something. So if you don't have, you're a lone wolf like me, and you don't have that many friends, and you are a free thinker, sometimes you got to tell yourself to sit that back and rethink your life. So don't feel like the information is only pertaining to if you have somebody around you, because you could be a lone wolf. I am one. I am that type of person. I'm proud to say that because not a lot of people think like me. I can't have a lot of conversations with a lot of people. I can say basic things about hair, nails, facial, or some everyday news that's going on. But not a lot of people want to send on some real thoughts and some shit like what we gonna do that's gonna shape humanity, what we gonna do that's gonna shape our future for our families, our last names. No, people want to talk about going on cruise. People can't wait till things go back to normal. Hashtag when things go back to normal. I said that on Friday. That's why I'm laughing. Because on Friday, I was like, people gonna hit people with all 2020 when things go back to normal. This is our new normal. You don't gotta wait till when things go back to normal. You don't. You don't. Am I lying? You don't. You don't have to wait till things go back to normal. That's a big ass, lazy ass fucking excuse you tell yourself because you just trying to figure out what the hell you want to do. Stop it. This is our new normal. You want to see everybody walking around with these goddamn raggedy ass masks? I'm so tired of these masks. Ugh. So tired of these goddamn masks. I hate these masks, but this is the world we live in. This is the new norm. This is how it's gonna be. So I had to come out here and speak to my men real quick. Stop following by. Listen, let me put my disclaimer out because I really wanted to really ride it out and to really say my cuss words and stuff like that. But let me put my little disclaimer out there. Listen, ladies, this does not pertain to you. If you know you doing you right and you holding your house down right and you doing the things that you're supposed to be doing as a woman, then this is not for you. You are not these bitches and these hoes I'm referring to. Okay? Let's put that out there, all right? Because women love to be so offensive when a woman say bitches and hoes, knowing that they really bitches and hoes. If it quack like a motherfucking duck, and what else duck do? I don't know what else do. Flap like a fucking duck. Then it's a goddamn duck, okay? I'ma just say that. So if she's a bitches and hoes, she's a bitch and hoe, and that's what it's gonna be. Okay? I do have a potty mouth when I want to. So tonight we're going to get a little dirty with the mouth because I have to say some things. Some people don't really want to hear the truth. And sometimes I be holding all my truth in because people don't want to hear it. So, now I said my disclaimer. Stop following these bitches who don't know what the fuck they want to do with their life, who are given that Alice in Wonderland syndrome, which is aka sitting on the fucking tree, all in their head, thinking about what the fuck they want to do, not sure which direction they want to do, with on top of it, have an internal battle within themselves of who they really are. You will become lost in this world, wasted in this world. This world will eat your ass up and spit you all the way the fuck out. That's what this world does to you, especially to our men. Like I said to you, I know our men go through a lot of mental turmoil. They have no one to speak to because they always try to hold in all this motherfucking problem because they think they missed the macho man and they always want to save these hoes thinking they need saved. Stop it. Stop being Mr. Save a Hoe. Save your ass, nigga. Okay? Save yourself. Can't save somebody if you don't have the best of you to offer to them. Stop trying to save someone and think everybody is going to be of like-minded or who's going to uplift. No, some people are meant to tear you down to give you an example of what to stay away from. Remember, there's balance in this world. There's good and there's bad. There's not one way. There's love and then there's hate. And we say love is really love and fear. Because if you really look it up, it's not really love and hate. A lot of people don't even know that's love and fear. We all just jump and say hate, but it's really fear. So if you don't love that person, you fear the things of what can be. You fear the things of whatever it is. You fear the ideology of it. You don't hate it. You fear it. Difference, man. Big ass difference. So that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Stop following behind these women. And men, y'all men, don't be trying to pretend like I'm not hitting the nail on the head or on the coffin, how they say. Because everything y'all fucking do is for a woman. Cars, money, house, looks, diet, everything. Y'all do it for women. Y'all just hope and pray to God y'all find a good woman. It's hard out here. It's hard. It's like it's hard to find a good man. It's hard to find good women. But I feel like men don't really connect with women as, okay, it's different though. It's different with a man. That's why I separate my videos. When it comes to men and connecting with a man wants a woman he can trust. That's all it is. He wants a woman who he can trust. It's hard for a man to trust a woman. And usually the woman he loves is the woman that he can trust with everything. But sometimes these men, or sometimes you men, fall for the wrong woman and trust in the wrong woman, and you end up getting killed. You end up getting tricked out of your life. You end up becoming another statistic, and she just moves on to another dick. Like she did before you and after you. But when she with you now, she gonna tell you all the sweet nothings you need. You see what I'm saying? Think with your big head, not with your little head. Stop it. Just stop it. That shit ain't cute. You gotta just man up and want better and have standards for yourself. Choose relationships and friendships as if your life depended on it. Literally, because your life does depend on it. These people, usually people who kill, are the people who are next to you. Either your friend, your family, or somebody in your relationship, because of your relationship. Those three reasons. Or sometimes, police brutality, hate crime, all the other stuff. But what I'm gearing towards is those three things what I mentioned before. That is what causes you men to fall. Your friends, your family, and your relationships. Reassess your relationship with your mother. What is your relationship with your mother? Because your mother is going to be the one who imprinted the most on you. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. Unless you was raised by your father without your mother in your life, then your mother has imprinted your life on you. Even if she's not around your life and you were raised by your father, you were still imprinted on her because she wasn't around. And if both parents weren't around, then both of them have psychologically fucked you up in the head because neither one of them were around. So you have to self-talk, self-care, self-everything. And you're learning from experiences, observation. Come on. Come on. Y'all gotta think. That's okay. That's all grand and dandy and all. But at the end of the day, you still gotta watch out who you associate yourself with. Regardless if your mom was there, your mom was not there. You're an adult now. Or a teen. I'm assuming, I hope everyone in this room is over 18. And if you're a woman, teach your son these traits so that way he can not be of this world and go follow behind friends. Be that strong woman figure so he can go into this world and say, hey, I don't want no weak bitch next to me. You know why? Because my mom was the first woman that showed me that what weakness is not what I want. Good or bad, even if the mom was a go-getter, she showed you that you want a go-getter. If she wasn't in your life, then she should show you what you don't want. You don't want somebody who's in and out of your life. You want somebody who's going to stay and hold it down. If you fall today, you don't have to worry because that person has a head on their shoulder and they can go after what the fuck they want. With or without you, you're just a bonus. That's a peace of mind. Not somebody who's going to make you sit there and toss and turn in your bed and you have to worry about if you fall tomorrow, everything's done. It's a waste. There's nobody who can hold that legacy up if you fall tomorrow. Choose your association correctly. Don't lead astray because you want to be loved or you want attention or because it feels good or because you think it's right. If that woman is showing signs, then go ahead and dismiss yourself. If that man is showing signs, then go ahead and dismiss yourself. Too many women get killed by men. And too many men kill women. I'm pretty sure in those scenarios, red flags were shown. It was just they were not willing to accept and understand. They're like, oh no, that person needs me. That's the first thing of what A person will make you feel they play brittle and weak. There's a movie called Inheritance. I like to watch this movie. This movie called Inheritance, right? And the guy even confirmed what I just said. Women like to play brittle and weak. Or people. Let's just say people. Women and men. So in the movie Inheritance, this young girl, she finds out there's a whole bunch of secrets about her relationship with her parents, and she didn't realize that her dad was not really her dad. So when she found out in the movie that he was the guy, the guy that was captured was her dad, he said something in the movie that kind of made me be like, you see, and now we read psychology books. If you do, a person who reads psychology books, or if you read psychology articles or whatever it may be, you know how the mind of the human works. Okay, they prey on emotions and behaviors and things like that. That's how people are. That's just how they are. Some people can catch on to it, some people don't catch on to it. So the guy, he says at the end, she was like, you tricked me. He was like, yeah, I had to play brittle and weak for you to trust me. That's what he said. So imagine how many people are in situations where they're dealing with somebody who plays brittle and weak for them to be in their life. Or play that, oh, look, babe, I got a tattoo with your name on it. You know what he did? Remember, the mom said the girl's got a tattoo with his name on it. He called his mom. See, mom, she loves me. You guys not listening to the video. You're not listening to the audio real quick. The lady is saying everything. The key words is what? He was looking for affection. He looking for love. He trusting to this woman. He wanted to come back to the state that his mom sent him out of because he wants that love from that woman. And what happened? He lose his life. He lose his life. You understand? People gotta understand that you gotta separate. When you're separated for a reason. You're not separated on accident. God take you out of hell and you try to go back. I mean, yeah, God take you out of hell and you try to go back. That don't make no sense. So you get your ass burnt up exactly wherever the hell you at because that's what you wanted. Everything that we get, God has access for it, good or bad. Good or bad. Sometimes the things we want are the things that kills us. Some women pray and ask for a kid. Some women get pregnant, have a kid, and they end up dying. Pregnant. You understand? Sometimes the things that we want are the things that are not good for us. Sometimes we need to sit back and slow down and reassess our life and ask ourselves, what's really up? What's really good? What's best for me? How can I be the best? How can I be the greatest? That's what you ask yourself. Don't ask yourself that mundane shit. How can I look cute? How can I get his attention? How can I get her attention? How can I get this? Be yourself. And of like-minded people will be around you and they will stand up next to you. All the other fickle shit is gonna slide out to the left. Cause they can't stand the same. It is what it is. Don't fight the powers that be. Wake up. And who want to hear? Who don't want to hear? Oh well, that's what it is. If you just tune it in because you just want to hear a little something and you just want to have a little information to know or whatever it may be, you're missing the fucking point. That shit's flying over your fucking head. I'm sorry to say it like that, but you're missing the point. For those who are really tapped in and tuned in, who really understand what I'm talking about, who's really here because they want a better mindset, you got my blessings, baby. You are highly protected. But if you're on the other mundane shit, kudos to you. That's it. Kudos to you. I'm only a one person. I only can help only a collective amount of people. And if you just thinking small minded, I don't know what to say. But if you want better for yourself, tap in and tune in and listen and ride the frequency with me and understand what I'm trying to tell you. I'm saving your mind and I'm saving your life. Fuck those people that are toxic. Stay away from those people that don't influence you. Even if that's family members. Because those be the main one plotting against you. Plotting whenever you ready to fall. Plotting for you to fall. plotting for you to be the worst version of you, plotting for you not to succeed. It is what it is. Truth hurts. That's what they say, right? But I always tell people, as you're sitting there plotting and waiting and for someone to this demise, it's not gonna happen. It happens to those who are of that mind, who are of that world. That's why I say separate yourself. You could be a good spirit, you could be a good person and be in the around the wrong people, wrong place, wrong time. You get the signs and symbols that you need to separate, but yet no. Oh, I'm gonna associate myself a little bit longer with this person, or I'm gonna see how I could bend it like this, or I'm gonna, okay, keep seeing. Time is a ticking, motherfucker. Time is ticking, and it is what it is. And if y'all don't like the way I curse, then y'all shouldn't click on my fucking videos that says 18 and plus, because that means that I'm uncensored. I am speaking raw and dirty, and I'm letting you know exactly what it is. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. I could speak nice to you in my other videos and don't be as vulgar, as they say. But I'm not doing that. I gotta speak rough to our men because sometimes y'all gotta wake the fuck up. Y'all be in la la motherfucking land chasing after these dirty bum ass, busted ass hoes that can't offer you nothing, who lost in their motherfucking la la land, and they be pretending like they don't know how to do shit just because they want you to be involved so y'all can feel like a unity. That's how psychologically fucked up people be in their head. I saw that shit for myself. I seen that shit. I'm like, what? Really though? And I'm like, I ignored it. But then today, this information came again. I'm like, you know what? Maybe the gods are saying, "Hey, Steph, speak because this shit needs to stop." So that's why I'm here. I'm here to help. Don't let it fly over your head. I'm the good guy. Okay, I'm not here to put down anybody. I'm not here to wish bad on nobody. I'm here to save and help someone who needs this, who's hanging around the wrong people, who feel that type of energy like shit's not feeling right. Whoever's feeling like that, that's what I'm here for. This is not, I'm not used to this shit. If you watch my other videos, you do not see me talking. You do not have me on here, none of that. You see me hide in the background, hiding this pretty face away from the world. That's what you see me do it. But I'm like, no, let me poke my little big old head out. Say, hi, how y'all doing? And slide back in. But I love y'all. I really do. Y'all, I know there's a lot of people on my channel who are really woke and who's ready to ascend and who is about that change and elevation physically, financially, spiritually. I can't save everybody. I keep trying to tell y'all. I can't. I only can save those who want to be saved. And that's what it is. And I hope I did help somebody tonight. Enlighten their mind, enlighten their heart, change their perspective, let them see with some new eyes, you know? Sometimes we don't have those people around us. We have people that will agree with us with everything. Oh, you think I should do this? Yeah. You think I should do this? Yeah. You think okay, when do that person ever say no? When did that person ever say, okay, let's stop. Think about it like this. Do like this. Some people have very bad management with everything. You can't follow behind some people. Some people don't know how to manage shit. They don't even know how to manage their life. You know when people around here don't got no driver license? You know people around here don't got and there's nothing wrong with not having no driver license if you're a person who just doesn't like to drive. But I'm thinking these people out here are actually driving with no driver license. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. You know people out here don't got a driver license or the driver license suspended. You know how many people out here crash their car all the time. You know people who can't keep a car. You know what I'm saying? You can give it. You know how you can meet somebody, give them a car, they have that, still have that car. Like, wow, that person took care of their shit. Then you meet somebody else, you give them a car, they crash it up, they give it to their friend, they give it to their cousin, they give it to this, they give it to that. It's just like, or the person, like, you know, there's a lot of people out here who don't know how to manage a lot of shit. They don't even know how to manage on their, like, a living on their own. They don't know how to go grocery shopping. They don't know how to do a lot of shit, and a lot of these are people who need guidance. And then it's sad, a lot of these people are following people who are lost just like them. Or they find somebody who's lost into that and they become lost because they're too busy trying to help that person grow up. You can't raise no adult. You know what I mean? You can be some guidance and spit some information and let their noodles start working, but that's it. I can't force y'all to understand what I'm saying. I can't. It's humanly impossible. What I can do is relay the information, and it's up to you to depict what you want to take from that shit. Only you know what's going on in your life. Only you know if your world is turned upside down and you living in turmoil. I don't know what the fuck y'all life is like. I would hope and pray that y'all got a good life going on. But whoever doesn't have that shit and they feel like they having sleepless nights and they feel like they're stressed and overwhelmed, then this video is definitely for you, because you need to maybe stop and reassess the things that's bothering you. Go within. And if it's not associates that's fucking with your mental, then you need to think about what's really fucking with your mental and clear that shit up. Because mental illness is real. So when I say don't be Alice in Wonderland, that divides it to two sections. Either A, you could be Alice in Wonderland as a man, or B, you could be following a woman who's Alice in Wonderland and you get lost into some shit and you end up losing your life. You see how it works? Or it could be C. Both of y'all motherfuckers Alice in Wonderland and y'all both lost into y'all head. Y'all sitting in a tree and time is ticking and you just y'all fucked up. You understand? So the whole thing is choose a better future for you. Choose a better lifestyle for you. And if you're a woman in here, choose and help your children, your young men, to be strong mentally. Because a lot of our men are weak in their mind. They have no one to speak to. They go through a lot of shit, and they put on this facade that everything's okay when shit is eating them up inside. Chest getting all tight and shit. This is not the time for you to be having shit on your mind and on your chest. Because we are in a fucking pandemic, and there is a COVID, whatever, going on. So right now, get your mind right, and it will get your grind tight. You understand? You gotta be focused. Stop focus on these women who are just gonna waste your time with their dreams and illusion of something that they're gonna become something one day. If that bitch don't got no dreams and no ambition from now, she ain't gonna have it later. It don't matter how much you try to put something in front of it, she ain't gonna have it. She just don't got it. And some men are like that too. Some men don't got that dreams and aspiration. But today we're not talking about the men. We talk about the women. Because in that video, what was the first thing the mom said? She just wanted her son to be with a woman who had dreams and aspiration. Dreams who had dreams and ambition. And she wanted her son to be not follow behind that girl. Her son was too much of a follower. That's what lady's saying. So don't feel like I hate women. I'm a woman myself. But I'm a different type of breed. You understand? I was raised by my father. So I analyze things in this world very differently. Very differently than a lot of people. I'm a little harsh when it comes to certain things. I'm a little cold, but I could be the most loving and warm, sweethearted person you will ever meet. Welcome. I mean, I'm very nurturing. But then again, I know how to chop shit off where it needs to be chopped off, because we gotta realize I'm a fire sign. I'm a Sagittarius, just in case anybody wanted to know. I'm blunt with my words. I'm very, very blunt with my words. So I don't say it to hurt anyone's feelings. I say it to open up your mind and be truthful. Because that's what it is. The truth hurts, yes. But if I don't say, who's else gonna say? Everyone else is gonna tell you the bullshit. Everybody else is gonna let you fucking fall. And I'm gonna honestly be the one person who's gonna say, that shit don't make no fucking sense. That's just how I am. That's why I ain't got no friends. You know why I ain't got no friends? Because how I am as a person. I'm too stern. I'm tight as a I'm tight as a how they say I'm tight as a fart. Something like that. Something like that. They said something like that. I don't know how they say it. But I'm a person who says what's the truth. And it can maybe be delivered wrong, but I mean, it might be delivered strong, but what can I do? I'm very passionate when I speak to people. I'm passionate. You know why? Because it comes from my heart. I don't say shit just to say shit. I don't open my mouth just to open my mouth. I come on here because a lot of people, especially our men, need the uplifting. I know I got a lot of men on my channel. It tells me that. So I know y'all on here. So let me spit some information to y'all. I'll be producing information for women and men, but sometimes most of my things are for women. So let me spit a little information out here and help y'all and show y'all a different perspective onto being enlightened. Stop following these dreams and illusion because you think it's gonna give you the things that you want, when in reality it could be a fucking nightmare on Elm Street, literally. Don't lose your life in the process. You better hope and pray to God you get to keep your life because you could be able to bounce back. Not everybody's lucky. That young boy is dead and gone. He don't get to live out his dreams and aspiration that he wanted to. Oh, you're a Scorpio, Sagittarius, cuss? Oh no, I'm not a cuss. I'm a Sagittarius. Sun sign Sag, Moon Leo, and Libra rising. So you already know what all that means. But my true personality is about balance. So I'm all about balance. But my dark side to me is a Leo, so I would chew your motherfucking head off. You say some shit that I don't fucking like, I'm not gonna bend and agree with you. Cause that shit don't make no fucking sense. But my personality is I'm all about balance. So I'm really chilled and calm, and I'll just go with the flow. And I'm a Sagittarius, so I'm mutable. I know how to adapt to situations and people easily. Anything. That's why this pandemic, y'all don't see me over here fucking doing everybody doing all over here and losing their shit. Well, I'm losing my shit. I know adapt. Man, bring this shit on. Y'all don't see that quote that said, "Throw me in the jungle now," or "Throw me in the pack." Throw me in the pack of wolves, and I'll come out leading that. That's definitely me. That's definitely me. I am not worried about this pandemic. You know why? Because I got faith in myself, and I also got faith in y'all. That's what it is. We ain't got nothing to worry about. If you over here, you listen to the information I'm giving you, you riding the frequency. Even on, when was it? Like 2 Fridays ago. Sometimes, like, I like to spit out knowledge, a little information, little heads up. Like I was saying to you guys, I was like, for the next 5 days, just chill out because a lot of energy is gonna be going around, and a lot of people are gonna be, things are not gonna be how it is. Just chill out for the next 5 days. Sure enough, that same weekend, what happened? Megan Thee Stallion got shot. That same Saturday, house party got shot up. That Monday, somebody else got shot up. It was a lot of fucking shooting. Lot of shooting. So sometimes when I say certain stuff, I know it sounds weird. It sounds a little crazy. You don't gotta believe me. I don't give a fuck. But I know somebody gonna listen, and I just help somebody, and I know that person gonna be like, okay, you know what, Steph? I fucks with you. You helped me out because you spit some information that I didn't even know about. And it takes men a longer to develop spirituality. I did not know that. I honestly did not know that. I always thought men were just as spiritual as women, but it takes men a little bit longer to develop spirituality. So men, and I think the reason why is because men try to run away from those emotions. Listen, you got that gut feeling, you got that dream, you got that vision, you got that idea that pop in your head, you got that little crunch behind your eyes or your teeth, or you just don't feel like leaving out today. That's your intuition speaking to you. Don't ignore that shit. Embrace that shit. That's your secret weapon. Don't let nobody don't let this world make you just shy away from who you are. That's why I say y'all need to find out who y'all are. Understand who you are and where you can go, and understand what you can be in this world. Don't just be an everyday person who just want to just be here. Be big, be bold, be courageous, be a legendary. You understand? Don't be no mediocre person or no statistic in the article or in the news, because that's what they want you to be. No, and don't be sharing your shine with everybody, because not everybody is deserving of you. Not everybody's meant to touch diamonds and golds and ruby. And if you are that diamond and gold, stop making those dirty finger bitches touch you. Tell them back off, bitch. I'm diamond and gold, bitch. Okay? Don't be having these hoes out here tricking you guys into thinking that, that they gonna become what you think. If they ain't that bitch now, and if she wasn't that before you met her, and you didn't see that spark in her eye, and she don't have that twinkle, that passion, that drive, you're wasting your fucking time. Stop trying to beat a dead horse. Is that what it's called? Stop beating a dead horse because that shit ain't gonna prosper. Let that bitch go and move her out your space so other brand new things can come in your life. Didn't I tell y'all a story about Steve Harvey on Friday? Y'all gotta go back into my chat and chill because that was like the beginning open segment of this. Listen, remember Steve Harvey's mom said to every day Steve Harvey would come to his mom and be like, "Oh mom, I'm gonna get that new car. I'm gonna get that new car," and he would be like, "My mom don't seem as enthusiastic as me. Why?" She's like, "You know why, son? Because you still got the old car parked out there. Where you gonna put the new car?" Boom, exactly. How y'all supposed to manifest new abundance, new life, new things if you got that old busted ass Cadillac out there that's still trying to hold a spot? Let that shit go. Let it go. If that's a friend, if that's a relative, if that's your wife or your husband, listen, if that's your wife, that's your fucking decision. Can't nobody tell you to go marry somebody who you in assess because you should be able to trust her with your life. And if your wife is just letting you be an everyday man and get up and do something and don't have you inspired and don't ask you what you want to be in life and what your creative endeavors are or what you really want, what your hobbies are, if she's not helping you invest into those things, you're wasting your time because your job is not here to pay her bills or pay bills. Your job is here to be the best version of you. Your job is here to shine, to be that man that everybody wants to look up to. That's what your job is. Your job is not to be here and be sucked dry like a fucking leech. Don't let no parasite latch onto you now. They like to find a host. And then once you're sucked up and dried out, you know what she gonna do? She gonna move on to the next dick. That's all she gonna do, and you gonna become a used to be. Y'all heard my story on Friday about the guy that supported a girl who went to college to be a lawyer, and he got in an accident, and she left his ass. She left his ass. Now remember my story I told y'all about my friend? Her husband lost his arm. She is by his side. It is on an individual basis. You should be interviewing these bitches as if you are interviewing her for a job position. Bitch, how often are you gonna do this? How often are you gonna do this? Are you gonna do it like this? Wait, what are we gonna do like this? What are your goals and aspirations? How often do you have inspiration? Do I have to inspire you if I'm not there? Shit gonna fall down? Like y'all need to ask these questions. Cause these women, y'all ask this question. You know what you're asking? Oh, what's your breast size? What's your booty size? Oh, she got a pretty face. Oh, yeah, I can do this. That's your problem. And women know that. You think women are dumb? We're not dumb. We are fully aware of what's going on and how the world works. You better just hope and pray to God you have a woman that you fell in love with to have mercy on your ass. Because if she want to take you for a ride, she will take your ass around town so quick you will forget who you are. Everything that you ever wanted will be gone. I'm telling you, be careful. Choose your association correctly. We have a young boy who's 19-year-old who was lost in the sauce because he loved a girl and lost his life. And that's not just him that made me want to come on here. It's just that idea popped in my head when I saw a situation. And I said, wow, so a man will follow a woman to the end of the world, not knowing where the fuck he will go. And I left that there. I was so upset. I was talking about it, running my trap, right? I said, no, I'm not going to talk about it. I don't want to go on my YouTube channel. I'm not going to speak about it. I'm just going to, let people do what they want to do because I know people going to live how they want to live. This is not my business. I don't live my life like that. Me, I'm going internal battle with myself, y'all. Internal battle. Then today, I get in the situation, hit me in my face. Bam! Slap me in my face. I said, hold up, wait a minute. This is a Mike Tyson fight going on. Hold up, wait a minute. So then I'm like, okay, do I have to give this information, this message out? So I'm here, y'all. I'm here. And I know this might be a little culture shock for a lot of you guys. Some of y'all might like this shit. Some of y'all not like this shit. I don't give a fuck. You know why? Because this is meant to help somebody. It's not meant for no likes and no views. Stop. I don't get likes and views. What the fuck is that gonna do? Nothing. It looks good on paper. It looks good on the internet. You know what I want to do? I want to help somebody. I want to save a life, save a mind, and help you reprogram the way you think and the way you moving in this world, so you could be the best man that you can be. That's all I want to do. I don't give a fuck if no one likes this video. But you know what I do care? I do care if I help somebody, so I put this content out. So I'm here. This like I was saying, this is me trending in unmarked territories. I am not a person who come on here and tell people what to do. I don't like to speak at people, but I'm here, y'all. I'm here. And I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all coming up in here and talking to me. Happy birthday to all my, what we in? July 22nd, so it's is it Leo season or Cancer season? I think it's Leo season now, right? Yeah. I think the 22nd or 23rd is Leo season. So we in the Leo season. That's probably why I'm blazing up, because I'm a Leo moon. So that's probably why I'm all blazed up and all fiery and stuff. Because I'm like, hold up, Steffi, what you doing this for? These people gonna be like, one minute she's sweet, one minute she this, one minute. Listen, man, I'm out here helping. That's it. If you understand where I'm coming from, you understand where I'm coming from. If you don't, then you don't. It's okay. I don't need to force you to think of it. So, but I'm here to let you know, be careful of these people. Watch out for these people. These people are not for you. Deception is easy to deceive. Always remember, find like-minded people who are going to uplift you and bring you to where you're trying to go. If someone's trying to tear you down, try to tell you information, and try to say things on purpose to mentally keep you trapped, then that is what they're doing. Let that situation go. If you're a man who like that shit, hey, kudos to you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, my queen. Um, if you are a man who like that shit, kudos to you. But just remember, that shit come with a price. You keep playing, you gonna get your ass in some situation that you wish you would have got yourself out of sooner. And you can't say to y'all 4 people or whoever was in here before, y'all can't say I didn't warn you. Here's your goddamn warning. Here's your goddamn warning, y'all. Shout out to all the Leos, because it is Leo season. Thank you for clarifying that. I wasn't sure. That's probably why I'm blazed up talking about this stuff, and I'm like, just y'all seeing the dark side of me cussing and stuff. I apologize, but when I'm passionate, I'm passionate. You can feel my heat. You can feel the passion. You can feel me. Even though you don't even see me on this screen, you feel me right now. You feel where I'm coming from. You understand? That's what it is. And that's what I've learned to tap into, how I know how to help people. I didn't realize this shit. I'm a quiet person who like to mind my own goddamn business and don't like to say nothing. Because if I say something, it cause problem. That's Steffi. That's all Steffi. If Steffi says something, what it do? Cause problems. So don't say nothing. Nah, fuck that shit. I'm not doing that shit. And if I gotta be in a situation where I can't say what I gotta say to whoever I gotta say, then you need to be the fuck around me. Back the fuck up. Because if I can't help the people, that's one thing. The people who are in my life, I love those people. If I have to tell them, oh, your birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy belated birthday. I'm so sorry, I was running my trap. I was not listening. Happy birthday. Listen, if like I was saying, I'm very passionate and protective with the people I love. You know why? Because I love them. I don't put people in my life or have people around me in my life just to say, oh, this person's in my life. Nah, if you're in my life, I'm in your life. We standing by each other's side, thick through thin. We are each other. But if you want to be, no, we're not doing that. At the end of the day, I take my connections very serious. That's probably why I don't have a lot of situations and outside influences to determine my life for me, because I choose wisely around who I want to associate myself with. You should do the same. It's not hard. I'm a very social person. So people, yes, I'm a very social person, but I'm also a loner. So I can be by myself in my home, by myself, don't have to speak on the phone, nothing, and be quite content. You know why? Because I know who I am and I know what I can offer. I don't have to be seen on the screen all the fucking time. Sometimes people don't need to see me, and sometimes people don't need to see you. People energy is real. People project an evil eye towards you and make you have a shitty ass manifestation because they're jealous of you. It is real out here. And anyone who have hate on this platform, who has hate towards my platform or our platform, it will never happen. You know why? Because the universe see what I'm doing. This come from the heart. You can never touch something that's pure. Ever. No matter how much hate you want to put, no much how much you anything that comes from the heart is untouchable. So this platform, these people who I'm uplifting, this information that I'm providing, is meant to be here for a reason. It's not wasting no one's time. It's here to save somebody because somebody, someone in this world is feeling down and out and they need this information because the people they're around is not the people they need to be around. And they know that shit. But yet they wait. The time is fucking ticking. Don't let time run the fuck out. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Don't be Junior. Don't lose your life like Junior. 19-year-old boy, dead and gone. Proverbs 4:23. Guard your heart above all, for it determines the course of your life. Yes, we all want to love somebody. We all want to be supportive. We all want to be that person. But the people that we sometimes lend our hearts and our love to will take your fucking heart, take a knife, and stab that shit up. Because hurt people. Some people do not know what it means to have love. Some people don't know, and I'm not faulting those people. Don't get me wrong. I understand not everyone had a mom, not everyone had a dad, not everyone had a good childhood. Some people have been through trauma from the time they've been little. And sometimes those be the most helpfulest people. Sometimes those be the most givingest people. And that's why I'm speaking, because those people who are the most generous are usually the ones who get fucked. Because people see the generosity and they will take advantage. And a lot of times men will get advantage taken of because a woman knows that he is willing to do whatever he needs to do to try to put a smile on her face because he wants to be that fucking hero. Save your goddamn motherfucking self first, then you could save a person. Stop it, man. You do that shit ass backwards. Not focus on yourself, not do what you need to do. Come on. Come on. Come the fuck on, man. There are people in this world who will support, and there's people who are not. Learn to depict the difference. Learn the difference between good and bad. Learn what's good for you and what's bad for you. Learn what is meant to be in your life and what's not, and stop forcing shit that don't need to be in your life. And if God or whoever you believe in moved you physically from a certain area and you push yourself back into that area, you did it to your damn self, because God's only going to protect you for who those want to be protected. It says it in the Bible. You put yourself around evildoers, people who are who are wicked, who are of this world, then you become of this world. What do you think become of this world? This world will eat you up. A fucking live. And sometimes it don't be the woman. It could be your friends. Your friends, you go, oh, I don't feel like going out. Man, come on, let's go out tonight. We will go to a party. All right, I'm going to go out. Boom. You get in a car accident. Boom. You get shot at a party. Boom. You like something fucking happens. Why? Because you got lost in that person, place, or thing. You wasn't seeing yourself. You were seeing that ideology. You were seeing that illusion, that feel good for that temporary moment. And look, now dead and gone. No more. No more dreams. No more aspiration. No more accomplishments. No more the thing that you really want to do for yourself. No more you. Poof, gone. Just another statistic that we're going to read about, and everybody's going to move along. Oh, that's so sad. He was such a good person. He always gave to everybody. He was always a this. That's all they're going to say. Why you want to go that far for you to wake the fuck up? This should be an eye opener right now to let you know that you need to tighten the fuck up, reassess who you are, reevaluate your life, and chill the fuck out. We in a pandemic for a reason, and you need to find out who you are. People still try to live the same damn lifestyle in these time and days. People are going to fucking house parties, getting sick and shit, passing that shit around. People are just dying and dropping like flies, heart, chest pain, and all this type of shit. Because they think like, oh, because I don't see people dying in front of me, it's not real. Okay. But if it's real or not real, they tell you to stay the fuck out of the streets for a reason. It don't make a fucking difference what it is. Stay out the streets for a reason. Get off the streets and go in your house and figure out how strong your foundation in your house is. Mentally, physically, financially, and spiritually. People always running out here getting Airbnbs, but they can't. They don't even have their own place, or they're living paycheck to paycheck, or they're rent behind. But y'all out here in motherfucking Airbnbs and shit. Like, come on, man. When the grow up starts happening? When you're fucking 100? Like, when does shit happen? How I'm 28 years old and I sound more fucking wise than a lot of goddamn people out here who are double my age. Why is that? Is it the development? I'm not that experienced. I don't got to see someone head blown in front of me or someone dying, getting stabbed and shot in front of me for me to understand shit is real out here. Not because I don't say shit, don't mean I don't know shit is real. I love knowledge. Don't get me wrong. But it's just not everybody wants to hear that knowledge. Some people don't care. They hear stories like this. Oh, she tripping. Oh, this, that. I don't want to hear that. Oh, this. That's too depressing. Okay, yeah, it's too depressing. But with that depressing ass information, what are you gonna do with it so you don't become that depressing ass information? Because you overlook that depressed ass information, you will become it. Because you're not aware of it. You're too much in la la land, like Alice in Wonderland, sitting on the fucking tree with your head in the clouds, daydreaming while the world is fucking falling apart. Oh, it's gonna get when shit get back to normal. Then that's why I'll move my ass. When shit get back to normal, that's when I'll start doing things. Okay, when shit get back to normal, shit ain't gonna never get back to motherfucking normal. This is our new normal. Do something now. Get your ass up. If you're an artist, if you're a DJ, if you're a musician, if you are into architect or farming, whatever your hustle is, get your ass up tomorrow early in the morning and get onto that shit. Or today. It's really today. Get your ass up early in the morning and be onto that shit today. You'll thank me by the end of the night. Trust me. Get onto your game now. Stop waiting for that. Oh, this, stop waiting for that. And I know sometimes we be around people who are not as inspirational as you. And that causes you not to really want to be on top of your shit. But I'm here to say, get on top of your shit and grind your ass off today for you to prepare for tomorrow. You can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna sit down and think. How long you gonna fucking sit down and think? Forever? Come on, let's bring this shit into fruition. This is how you manifest some shit, you know. People be feeling like, oh, you gotta dream about what you want to manifest. Nah, work towards it. That's how you manifest it. Action, movement. You can't sit down and be in your head. Nothing's happening. The laws of attraction is not pulling shit closer. You gotta go after it. See what you want, plan it, execute it. Done. Boom. Move on to the next fucking idea. Come on. Come on, and don't be thinking, oh, the world's no. There's a lot of people out there in the world who are doing things in their life to move them forward. They just not talking about it, not saying it. You know why? Because they know a lot of people don't want to hear that shit. So the hell they gonna waste their time speaking to people who want to do everyday shit? Bounce from social media to social media. You spend more time on social media than or TV time. Oh, don't let me have a conversation about TV. I hate TV. Listen, I watch movies, but I'm not a couch potato who will sit there all day long and watch soap operas, episodes, TV shows, or whatever it may be. I'm a person who have to do something constructive with my mind. I do not like to sit there and waste my time not doing nothing. When I'm truly, truly, truly bored, I just go take a nap and fall asleep. I don't watch TV. I don't have the patience to watch TV because I feel like I could be doing something better with my time. I'm programmed differently than a lot of people. Some people, they're addicted to television. I'm not addicted to television. So if you're one of those people, minimum the time you taking to be watching TV or bounce on Twitter, Snapchat, whatever the other bullshit ass social medias we got out there, time you taking to do all that, you need to either A, utilize those social media platforms to spark new ideas, or B, get the fuck off those social medias and go do your idea that you had been waiting for. Either way, you need to progress forward, because sitting and waiting and dwindling away and not associating yourself with the right people, place, or things that's going to uplift you is wasting your time. You think the world is sitting home with you and daydreaming? No, there is a great amount of percentage of people out there who are actually out here doing big and better things for themselves. Yeah, you're surprised? Oh no, don't be. This is a best time to level up. This ain't a time to sit on your ass. It's a time for you to boss the fuck up and be the best version of you, so people could be proud of you and you could be a figure for other people to look up to. But be careful with the company you keep, because not everybody's going to be fucking happy and proud. Some people want to tear and take away that shit from you in a blink of an eye. So yeah, you can help and be as strong and stand up, but be careful with the information you provide to others and who you associate yourself with. I know men want to be flashy. Y'all want to have y'all jewelry, y'all car, y'all clothes, y'all this, y'all that. Just remember, you're attracting those women. Don't get fucking mad when that bitch stab you in the back and fuck you over, because you attracted that type of woman. You attracted that woman that want that glitter and glam. You attracted because that's what you presented in front of her. You showed her that's what you had to offer. You didn't show her your mind. You see the difference? You show her your wallet. So when she want to go in your wallet, don't get mad, because that's what you showed her. You didn't show her your mind and see if her mind is of your mind, to see if y'all can connect to build something and progress forward. Am I too old fashioned for a lot of people? Am I talking ebonics? Do people not think about building and becoming great anymore? Is everybody on that everyday mediocre shit? They just want to exist in this world? Is that what it is? I'm a little confused, because that's what I think that people should be focused on. That's what I'm focused on. I sleep breathe that shit on a daily basis. On a daily base. So it is what it is. And if I'm a woman and I do that, you definitely, as a man, you need to do, you're supposed to be doing 10 times more than me. And if you not, tighten the fuck up and get your mind right. Come on. Get that shit together. It's only bosses over here. We won't do that following business. Same thing the lady said in the video. What she said? My son was a follower. My son was a follower. He was weak for women. Weak for women. And he was a follower. What was the key word? Weak. Weak-minded. Weak, not knowing how to say no to the pussy. Excuse my language, I got a dirty mouth. Not knowing how to say no to the pussy. That same pussy being passed around town. And that same pussy got miles. Let that shit go. That bitch ain't that rare. She ain't got that much to offer. Cause she not offering nothing to herself. What his mom said in the video? All the girl wanted to do is what? Drive around and go to the mall. How many of y'all in a relationship right now with a girl who just want to lay up in the house right now? Oh, babe, it's pandemic. What you want me to do? Oh, babe, what you want me to do? What I'm supposed to do? I don't know what to do. What you want? Or you lay up in the bed. If you lay up in that bed with that bitch and you lay up and you deteriorated, you just as guilty. That's your ass. If that's your wife and y'all got too comfortable, this is Stephanie, your fairy godmother, whispering in your ear saying, tying your shit up. Maybe your wife not speaking to you as rough as you need to for you to get your shit together, but your job is not just to be just an everyday working man. You need to be great, baby. Come on. Do that shit for the wife. Do it for the kids, whoever is in your life. You hear me talking to you. Tighten the fuck up. This ain't no soft nigga shit around here. You gotta be solid as a rock. Say it with your chest. I'm rough when I speak. You know why? 'Cause I'm talking from the heart. I need our men to stand up. I know y'all ain't soft. Y'all can take a little bit of these little blows I'm saying. So come on, it's not that I'm not the first person that y'all are rough naturally, okay? So stop it. So at the end of the day, I'm here to let you know. I don't know if your wife is telling you that you need to tighten the fuck up and you need to step into your bag and you need to do something. But I'm here to let you know, don't let her get comfortable and her comfortableness rub off on you to the point that you just lay in the bed, you coming from work, lay in the bed, and that's all you doing. What about your dreams? What about that spark idea you used to have? You know what I mean? What about that thing that you always wanted to do? Why don't you do that? You so lost in bills and responsibility that you forgetting what makes you happy. You better pray to God your wife actually is the type of wife that asks you how your day was and treat you good. Some of these men in these relationships, these marriages, the wife treat them like shit, like a dog. And some of these men are okay with it because they think that all women are like that. No, it should be equal give and take. I should be able to teach you just as much as you teach me and speak to me. Because we are both learning in this world together. But I also should be able to uplift you if I see you slacking and like you getting comfortable. Tighten up as a man. Keep dreaming. Keep going off your aspirations and your passion. There's only one life to live, baby. Why do I want you to lay up in the bed with me to relax me while you supposed to be out there living your best dreams? Nah, go live your best dreams and do what you gotta do. And I will do the same too. That's how it's supposed to be. But a lot of times we find partners that's opposite of us that makes us be like, oh, I don't have to be that passionate, or I don't have to be that creative, because that woman is not the same like you. So she's not gonna say, hey, why don't you do it like this? She's gonna be like, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm here for you. Nah, you don't need her to be there for you. You need her to be your critique. You need her to be your fan. You need her to be all around. And you need her to be your competition too. She should be doing so much that makes you want to do so much. She should. Hey, NBA Live Mobile God 23, how you doing? She should be doing something. She should make you want to compete against her. Damn, my babe doing this, she doing that. Ooh, she doing it real big. She like this. Oh man, I got time on my kid. That's how it's supposed to be. Y'all supposed to be uplifting each other. I think so many times, I think the ideology or the image that the world portrays on how relationships are supposed to be, it's a little bit kind of fucked up. We all fucked up in the head. Man, look how we came here. If you're a black person, just imagine how we came here and all the information that was destroyed. All the inventors that got discredited and got their ideas stolen from them. From the time this shit started, it's been fucked up. But the great thing about today and present time is that we have the knowledge in front of us. It's up to us if we want to accept it. You can have your head in the clouds all you want. And play with your life, or you get down to planet Earth and get grounded and focus on what you really want. What path is best for you? How can you be able to be legendary? Not just an everyday guy. Yes, that's nice to be a provider for your family. Don't get me wrong. Hell yeah. Protect us women. That's what y'all men are here for. Y'all supposed to protect us. Y'all supposed to be here for us. But my job as a woman is not to sit there and allow you to lose yourself into illusions. My job is to make sure you're focused on what you need to be focused on and do what the fuck you need to do, which is be the best version of you. That's what my job is. I'm supposed to be there to be like, tighten up, you slipping off. That's what we're supposed to. We're supposed to be each other's partners in this world. But a lot of times we don't have those type of people. We don't have that type of family. We don't have that type of association or friends. We just have people that's like just there for materialistic gain, or because you're popular, or because they're lonely. A lot of times people don't want to really be around you. Rarely find someone who want to be around you just because they genuinely love your company. It's rare. And if you find people like that, hold on to those people. Don't push away those feelings, because those are rare commodities. It's not easy to find someone who you can connect with and who can feed your mind and your soul. You know how hard it is to do that? You know, there's women that was actually sit on the phone with a guy and talk about some basic ass mundane shit. How he gonna buy her this and buy her that, and she gonna sell him a dream. Don't be one of those guys who are ambitious and you speaking to a girl and she pretend like she's ambitious to get into around you, and you find out she ain't got no ambition. She just a leech. She a parasite. All she wanna do is just plot on you and your success and your money. Please don't be one of those guys, because a lot of time you need to understand when you meet someone who's of like-minded. You see them through their characteristics and their history of life. What seeds have they sowed? Have they planted bad seeds, or have they planted good seeds? Do things go good for them in their life, or things go bad for them in their life? If things have gone bad for them in life, they have planted bad seeds, and you need to reassess that connection, because that connection is going to go pour it into your life, and that can either, like it says, it can either inspire you to greatness or pull you down into the gutter. They didn't say pull you down to heaven, pull you down into the sandbar, pull you down into the ocean, no. They say the gutter. Gutter. You know what gutter is? Gutter. Exactly. Ain't nothing sweet in the gutter. That's where muck, that's where things are crawling. It's dirty. There's nothing there. It's just nasty. That's what someone could bring you down. Don't let nobody do that to you guys. Don't let nobody fool you guys. Don't let nobody pull no wool over your eyes, because only a small amount of people are going to understand where I'm coming from. And everybody else is going to fly over your head. Not going to understand it. But for those who do, listen to my message. Watch this video again after y'all come off of here. Watch it again. Listen to the lady's words. Listen to her choosing of her words. I didn't play that audio just to waste your ear or your time. I came on here to save your mind, to get you right for the next day, because shit is real out here and it's not a fucking game. Stop wasting time and wasting your life on dreams and illusions, people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Tighten up. Tighten up. If you're a father, talk to your kids. Talk to your kids, enlighten them. Be that example. And sometimes, even though you might speak to your kids and they might not listen, truly, sometimes for a person to really understand and hear where you're coming from is how you move in life. If they see you elevating, they see you doing great things, you are now an example for that person to live by if they choose. If they choose. In this world, we all have choices. We cannot force our children, our husband, our wives, or anyone to choose the right path. That's why I come today and I put this information. Whoever wants to drink from the water of wisdom and knowledge, sip on that shit. Whoever don't want to, hey, kudos to you. You right, you know, you've been doing this all your life, and look how well it's worked out for you. I'm just saying, I don't gotta know your lifestyle, because a lot of people who don't want to listen to this, their lifestyle's not pretty good. They've been through some shit. They cannot deny it. They can't deny it. Usually, people who rebuke or rebel against this type of ideology are gonna be the ones who have been through some shit, but they don't want to face what I'm saying because they know it's true. If you haven't been through this shit, you can listen to this shit all day long and be like, see, that's exactly why I'm associating myself with people. If you know you've been through this shit and you want to change, you gonna sit here and listen too. You can be like, see, that's exactly why I'm changing my lifestyle. I'm switching shit up. You see what I'm saying? I don't gotta know people for me to understand how people think. I enjoy learning how people think. I enjoy learning the way of this world and how people maneuver and how people are always trying to be, how can I say, accepted by others because they want that acceptance. And I would say, first thing I want you guys, if you could take anything from this, is look back at your mother and your father. First, start with your mother. How did your mom impact you? What way did she affect you? What did she cause you to have on your life right now, good or bad? And what do you want to take from your mother's behavior that you would take it and apply it to your life that can save you mentally and physically? What has your mom taught you? If she was not in your life, she taught you something. If she was in your life, she taught you something. Either way, she taught you something. You can't tell me that she didn't teach you nothing, because she taught you something. And stop putting your eggs in one basket, hoping and trusting into a wrong person, because sometimes a lot of people don't even know who they are and where they're going. And because you know where you're going, a person will try to jump on your trail just because you're going to be their golden ticket. You're the only way they will ever be able to experience those things, because they don't have self-belief in themselves. Don't associate with yourself with people who don't have self-belief. Let those people develop. I'm not saying it's wrong with not knowing who you are, but if you don't know who you are, you need time to develop and heal and figure out who you are. Take that time out. Stop going around bouncing from connections to connections and not healing who you are, because you're missing out who you can become. Hold on for a second, you guys. Okay, so that's basically what I wanted to come on here and say to you guys really quick. And I want to read what's on the screen. I'm pretty sure everyone has read it already. It says, people you associate yourself with have the greatest influence on your life. Your relationships will either make or break you. There is no such thing as a neutral relationship. People either inspire you to greatness or pull you down in the gutter. It's that simple. No one falls alone, and no one succeeds alone. So the whole entire thing here is choose your friends, who you associate with wisely. Don't be lost into dreams and illusion that can cause you to become astray. I know a lot of time you got men want to save and help situations and make things better, but sometimes you need to save and help yourself. Mental illness is real out here. Get your mind right. Recollect your thoughts. Think about, do things that make you happy. Walk out into nature. The other day I stand outside into the sun and it felt so good. Try that. If there's a time when the sun is just out and it's beaming on you, just step out and let the sun just give you some nice vitamin. It'll make you feel better. It'll improve your mood. You know, take take a nice hot shower. Something that can make you feel good. Whatever it is that you enjoy doing, try to tap into those things, because if your mind is not right, you won't be able to focus. And usually a lot of time the mind goes first, then the body. That's how people perish. Be careful. I want the best for all of you guys. I want the greatness for you guys, and I want to see you guys cross that finish line. But if you're moving in a wrong situation, you hang around wrong people, those people can shorten your blessings, shorten your time, shorten your destiny, shorten what you're meant to be and what you're really supposed to do. And because you love those people, or you want to be generous, or you want to be supportive, you get pulled down like a crab in a barrel. Be careful. It is easy to become a victim. Do not be one of those people that get lost into something because you thought it was going to be helpful. If you see the signs and symbol and red flags, that's your intuition speaking to you. You got that dream, you got that synchronicity, those numbers, that song, that bird, that animal, whatever it may be, that thought, and then a song come on the radio, or that thought and then a bird, whatever it may be. Trust in the intuition. It's guiding you to a better you. Don't fight it. Believe in it. That's you speak. That's your inner you speaking to you, teaching you how to be aware of what's going on. Align to it. Don't be scared of it. Oh, be aware. This is who we are. We all have these abilities. It's just some of these people are aware of it and some are not. And the ones who are of this world, they're further away from this ideology because they're not tapped in and tuned in. So I'm here to let you know that if you are in one day you're in a situation, you feel a certain type of way, you're around certain people that make you feel nervous, or they acting nervous, or they talking a lot, or they acting different, or what it may be, it's for a reason. Run from those people. Run. Sometimes finding out that reason is not worth it. Let that shit go. Don't be tricked out of your life. Don't be tricked out of your wealth. Don't be tricked out of your spirituality. And definitely don't be tricked out of your mental health. Depression is real out here. A lot of people are taking their lives because of depression. And a lot of men deal with depression by themselves. A lot of women, they can have their man and they don't even ask their man what's going on, how do they feel, with anything. And sometimes the men can't speak to them, but the woman don't want to hear. It is what it is. We all are human to our own mistakes. We all are human to how we are. No one's perfect. No one's perfect. But I'm saying to my men, mental illness is real. And if you can speak out about it, speak out about it. Stop having it all bottled in. And if you can't speak out about it, then try to find a way to release it. But you got to let it out. Because it's eating your mental, and then your physical is going to happen afterwards. Body start breaking down, body aches, legs start swelling, shit start getting fucking real. Be serious out here. Arms start swelling, neck starts swelling, everywhere starts swelling, retaining water. Come on. We got a COVID-19 going on. This shit ain't the time to be playing around, pretend like you can handle it on your own. You cannot handle it on your own. This is not the time to be saying that you can handle it on your own. This is the time to be as strong as you can, yes, but also be aware of the things that are in front of you. be aware of the sign and the symbol. You need, if you have mental problems and you lacking sleep, learn to calm your mind before you go to sleep. Relax all those thoughts. Let those thoughts out. Let your thoughts just let it go and relax. Don't be going to your bed with this on your mind, that on your mind, this, that, all the situation. That's why you go into your bed and you having dreams and nightmares and you waking up and that day manifests into a bad day because you brought that negative shit out. And if you are having shit in your mind, get those fucking people or situation that's stressing you out of your life. Why the fuck do people always trying to hold on to situations that are tearing them down? That don't make no sense. Walk away. It's not hard to walk away. Cause that person will walk away from you easily. Blink of an eye. Like, do they have to do that? Do they have to kill you? Do they have to set you up to get robbed? Do they have to like show you that they're not for you? Like, that don't make no sense. Don't be like this young boy. Don't be like this young boy who lost his life because of a pretty faced girl. That's all she can offer. Call the poor boy back. Probably was antagonizing the boy, text this, oh, I love you, baby, you know I love. Oh, do you know how people can be manipulating, say all these things to try to bring the guy back, and the guy end up coming back, you know what, lose his life. Lose his life. If you see that these people, let me tell you, sometimes the devil be busy. The devil know you be trying to escape from the hell of the pit of hell, and the devil will send. And you know, my customer, she said some real gangster ass stuff when I was speaking to her, and she was like, you know, and a lot of people always tend to drift away from the thought that the devil was very attractive. In the Bible, it lets you know the devil was not ugly. Don't think that because of America or of this world, they make it seem like the devil was red with horn and stuff like that. The devil was very attractive, seductive, seduction. Why you think seduction? Satan. Come on. You see how it is? So to seduce, to draw in, to lure in, to trap you. That's what the devil does. The devil will take you out of the best thing that you could have and put you into something by putting an illusion or an image in front of you, thinking that that's what you're going to get. And he's like, oh, see, look, I tricked you. I tricked you out of your life. I tricked you out of everything that you were going to get. I tricked you out of your dreams. I tricked you out of your future. And you're not going to be able to do anything you want to do. The devil will do that to you. The devil will do that to you by putting people, places, and things in your life. Don't be another statistics. Don't be it. Wake up. Wake the fuck up. Like, how many people gotta die in front of you? Do you gotta die for you to realize that those people ain't rocking with you? Those friends ain't for you? Those friends don't look out for the best of you? They wanna just come over your house and just hang out every single day? Or whatever your circumstance may be? Come on. I know it's hard to find of like-minded people, but keep your head up. Listen, if they're not the same like you're wasting your time by even having them in your life. There's no point. You're wasting your time. If they don't think and move like you and have the synchronicity as you're wasting your time. If you're okay with that, then you're okay with that. But always remember, it comes with a price. So keep those people. Keep that situation. Keep that comfortability. That's your fuck ass. Do that. But just let you know, comes with a price. And that price, you better willing to pay. You better pay up when it's time for it to come, because everything has its due date. Everything. Choose wisely. This young boy is dead and gone. There's so many boys and men before him and women that were in situations that they lost their life because of that person. Bitches are crazy nowadays. You try to leave them nowadays after they know all your information, they will try to set you up and have you taken out before you can leave. Be careful. Not everyone is for you. You could be sleeping with the enemy you don't know. You over here telling everything, trusting in this person, thinking that this person will have your best of interest. If that person of these streets, then you know what they have? That street mentality. They thinking how they could trick you out of your fame, out of your life, out of your life path, out of your destiny. That's all it is, baby. I shouldn't be, no 28-year-old girl should be able to tell nobody this. Y'all should know this already. But apparently y'all don't. So I gotta open up my mouth and let y'all know what time it is. I'm not a street girl. I don't know. I don't have a lot of friends. I don't be around a lot of people for me to be so much in fucked up situations. But I am wise enough because I don't be in those fucked up situations. That's one thing my daddy taught me. I was raised by a man, not by a woman. So my daddy always teach me that you need to choose your friends wisely. How come a man can teach me that and y'all motherfuckers out here playing dumb as fuck, seeing people die, seeing your kind die all the fucking time because of a bitch, and y'all still out here running down these bitches? Come on, man. Tighten the fuck up. A woman shouldn't have to tell you this. You're a man. You should be ahead of me in the thinking game. But remember, I am a woman. I bring life into this world. So yes, a woman do sometimes gotta break it down for you guys because you guys don't know. That's why I'm here. But I gotta talk a little rough to you because nobody else is fucking talking to you. Everybody else wanna hold your fucking hand and think you a little boy and think that, oh yeah, you're doing it real big. Nah, you ain't doing. You doing real big dumb shit that's gonna have you fucking sunk in the gutter and forgotten. It's another statistic. Don't do it to yourself, baby. You got dreams, you got aspiration, and I'm rooting for you. Come on, do it for me. Do it for yourself. Do it for whoever matters to you. But whatever you don't associate with some bum ass people, low vibration ass people, people who's only gonna tear you down and bring you down, and they have some mediocre ass business fucking ideas or way of life. Because their shit is not gonna go how it's supposed to. You know why? Because they're too busy plotting on you, your dreams, your success, your fame. Because you have something that they wish they can have. And I keep on telling everybody, what someone else do, you can do too. You ain't gotta be jealous. Just do it. If that's what you're really passionate about, do it. But don't do shit because it's fame or fortune. Do it because you're driven. I came out here to speak to you, know why? Because it comes from my heart. I don't come out here because I want some views and shit like that. I could be in my own cocoon and I say not one fucking thing and live my peaceful life and don't have no fucking problems. You know why? Because I don't associate myself around people who are not like of minded. I barely want to come on my own fucking big ass platform. I have a lot of subscribers on my platform. Got hella amount of views on here. But I barely want to come on here and speak. You know why? Because not everybody wants to hear it. See how that's what it is. So at the end of the day, I do come out here and let you know, don't go follow and be a victim to this world. You see the signs, you see it's not working, you see her not your best of interest. If she not pushing you and she not showing you to become a better man, you're wasting your time. If your friend's not pushing you, and if you're not pushing you, you're wasting your time. You should be pushing you too. Nobody have to push you. You should be pushing you. But I'm speaking that these are for people who are in relationship because obviously the audio was about a boy with his girlfriend. So that's what I'm pertaining to. But this is a general conversation because all of us can fall a victim into the situation by following some things, a place, person, place, or thing that leads us astray. That sometimes we can't come back from. Always remember, hurt people hurt people. You could be dating somebody who's hurt, who has bitterness, who have that daddy syndrome, who daddy was never there, mommy was never there. So boom, they have something that's holed up in their heart. You got to be careful. Be aware of who you're allowing in your life, in your energy, in your heart, in your comfort space. Don't allow everyone in your home. If I got gold and you got gold, so you trying to tell me you gonna let everybody come in your fucking house and touch your gold? You gonna show everybody your gold? I doubt that, right? So why don't you do that with yourself? You are gold. Why don't you do that with your love? Your love is gold. Why don't you do that with your knowledge that you want to share with the world? That's gold. Not everybody's meant to touch it. Not everybody's meant to have it. Some might see it. That's it. That's it. Not everyone's meant to have it. That's why I always say there's some rich and there's some poor. Everybody's gonna make it. Not everyone's gonna make it. Oh, well, that's basically it, y'all. I really do appreciate y'all coming on here and chatting it up. Y'all basically got the gist of what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure y'all got the gist of what I'm saying, and I just want you to wake up and smell the roses and understand the time and the days we live in, because I see so many men get in a love triangle and get killed and shot, or a woman know he gonna leave her, and the woman set up another person to come rob or kill the person. You better pray to God that you dealing with a robber and killer that actually has a conscience not to kill you. You better pray to God, because some nowadays, very small people would have that conscience. People are angry for no reason. People are willing to take for no reason because of this pandemic. So if you got a little bit more than extra than others, and you're flaunting it and you're showing it and you do whatever you're doing with it, calm down. Calm down. If you out here and you are wrong crowd and they always put you in situations that end up fucking up your life, you hang around the wrong crowd. If you're on family members who are always tearing you down, taking from you, robbing you or stealing you, and you still around them, you around the wrong crowd. Reprogram your mind. Remove yourself from what's comfortable and ascend to the uncomfortable. Because the uncomfortable is where you get your full spirituality, who you come, when you become the true you. This right here is uncomfortable for me to do. Hella uncomfortable. I might sound like I'm comfortable, but I'm hella fucking uncomfortable. You know why? Because I don't know how many times I said this in this conversation. I really don't like to talk. Because I be saying some stuff that really make people think, and it's like, sometimes I like to say some stuff because people feel like I'm preaching. I am not preaching. I want to help somebody. I'm trying to help, because people out here is living a wild life, and this young boy lost his life, and then on Sunday when I realized what I realized, I said, wow, these men are lost out here. Stop it. Stop and reflect and know who you are first before you dive into a relationship. Stop thinking that everyone is fixable. Stop thinking that if I do this, everything. No, 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 no. Leave it alone. Focus on you. Focus on a better you. Focus on your money. Focus on your hobbies. Focus on what makes you smile. Go back to as a kid in the candy store. Be that little boy again and focus on what makes you happy. We grow up as adults and we forget the things that make us happy and feel good again. Man, eat a Twinkie if you feel happy. You feel like eating a Twinkie. You want to eat a little slice of cake? Go get a little slice of cake. You know, you want to take a drive past, I don't know where y'all live at, but if you want to live past the water or whatever, drive past the water or something. You know? You want to go on the water? Go on the water. Do whatever you got to do as a man to make you still be aligned with your life path. Because your life path is not to be here paying bills. It's not your life path. Hey, if that's what this world has programmed you to think, I'm sorry. But be the best you, man. Do you, man. Do you. But don't be lost in the sauce with these hoes and these women and these cash and these lifestyles. Yeah, it's all pretty and nice, but every time people have those things, you know what I noticed the pattern? Somebody always want to take it from these people. Come on. Someone's always trying to, people who have that lifestyle always see the pattern. Someone is always trying to take it from those people, right? You rarely see somebody who died who have all those things. We just see these rich ass old white guys. They be having that. But you don't really see a rich old black man that retire and he be, dead or in prison. Stop. And this had nothing to do with race, but that was an example of what you see. Pretty sure there are rich old black guys out there, but my whole point is you change the way we think. We need to improve our world, our unity. Come on, men, wake up. Wake up. Do it. Today is July 22nd. When you wake up in the morning, you need to start that first change. Change. You want your mental health to be right? Get your shit together. You want your project to be done? Do it. You got something to write down, some plans. I mean, you're a musician, whatever it is. You a computer tech engineer. Man, there's some intelligent men out there. That is sexy as hell. When you intelligent and you out there building for yourself. You go. Don't let nobody tell you that. And if that woman is not on your level, don't come down off your pedestal, off your kingdom. You are a king. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. I don't know what these other women are out here telling y'all, but you guys are kings. So, know your worth. You are a king. Act as such. Stop hanging with not of class. That don't make no sense. And if you don't feel like you a king and you feel like you a knight or a page, then hey, kudos to you. But there's levels to each one of those things. And at the end of the day, choose your position. If you want to get run over, stepped over, and taken advantage of, that's what you're going to get. Simple. But if you want to ascend and be better, listen to what I'm telling you. First, start off with your association. Watch who you're around. See who you're around. Don't be like, oh, I'm just going to limit. No. Just cut it all off. Cut it all off. You gotta let it go. When they remove something from your body, what they do? They cut it off and they burn it. So nothing can come back and grow. Sometimes it still come back and grow. But the whole point is you gotta cut it off at the nerve. And seal that shit. Seal, deal, and send it off. Don't be all, I'm going to, okay. The wheel is spinning. The wheel is spinning. Life is still going. Don't play with time. Time will show you better. In the world we live in, whatever we're running from, it's going to smack us in the face. Boom, right there in front of us. Like, damn, I was trying to run from that. Nope. We got to face all our fears. That's why I said a lot of us is ascending to a higher thinking of ourselves. Only some is going to accept that ascension, and some is going to refuse it. Some is going to feel like, oh no, I'm going to prove a point. No, sweetheart. The only point you're going to prove is the point that you are your own self-sabotage and you're not willing to learn. You want to stay the same. That's cool. Just always remember what it say. Deception comes with a price. Be very careful of the company you keep, for deception comes with a price. That price could be your life. That price could be your fortune. That price could be your mental health. That price could be your physical health. That price can be your inner passion, your fire, your desire. That price could be anything. Just you better hope and pray it's not your life. Because at least if it's not your life, you have an opportunity to keep propelling forward. But if it is, you do lose your life, unfortunately, like Junior, then you will have no coming back. Maybe next lifetime. Who knows? But we all are here with a designed purpose. We all are here to do something and shake shit up. We are not here to be bill payers and to be wrapped up in the mediocre shit that's going on to this world. Wake up, fellas. I'm here to let you know it's time to wake up. I'm about to get off very soon. Yeah. I think I chat enough. I think I came on 11, 12, 1. Okay. About almost 3 hours I was on here talking with you guys. I really do appreciate you guys stopping by and speaking. And yeah. I hope what I said you guys can take it with you and you can use it as your secret weapon to shield yourself against what's going on into this world, because this is meant for someone, anyone who's willing to listen. I'm only going to help those who's willing to help themselves. If you know it all and you got this, kudos to you. You don't need my help. You're right. You've been doing it right. But I just want to ask you this. Look how well has it worked out for you now. You've been doing it your way. Look how many trials and tribulations you've been through, if you've been through any. So I don't have to go through a shit storm for me to understand shit is real in a shit storm. I see it, I hear it, people tell me stories, but sometimes people who have told me stories, they still live the same story. That don't make no sense. It's like you would think a person would change their story around or how the plot twist is, but they rather live the same lifestyle because that's what they're familiar with and that's what they feel like that's the what's easier. Sometimes what's easy is not worth it. If anything come easy in life, then that's not worth it. It's not. Anything worth fighting for is worth having. And if you can't fight for it and you can't go ahead and feel like this is worth it, then you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time, your life, your future, your sanity, all of the above, your health, everything. Because being around the wrong person can make you have anxiety disorder. You could be sleepless, have sleepless nights, and you will not be able to sleep. You know what happens when you don't be able to sleep? Your body starts to break down. And you know what happens when your body breaks down? You better pray to God that you don't have no health condition, that you have your kidneys or your livers or your legs and nothing that's swelling up, because that shit will start to happen. And if that's happening, then you really need to go seek some help because your body is telling you and screaming out to you, hey, shit is getting real. So stop trying to push it away, push it to the back burner, push it to the side as if like, oh, it's not important. You are very important. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not important. Your feelings matter. How you feel matters. And the way you are going to move in this life matters. Choose your steps wisely like your life depended on. Everything you do should be calculated and planned out to the point that you know how things are going to play out. And you should be picking and choosing who you choose in your life. Don't welcome every woman in your life. Yeah, she's pretty, but so is a lot of pretty ones out here. There's a lot of pretty dumb ones out here. There's a lot of pretty smart ones. Choose which pretty one you want. Choose the one that's at least, if you know you're going to follow behind her, she's not going to lead you astray into a goddamn ditch. You know why? Because she don't want to be in no motherfucking ditch. Always remember, no one falls alone and no one succeeds alone. So if you with somebody and y'all succeed, y'all gonna succeed together. She on her grind, you on your grind. If you're around somebody who falls, you gonna fall and the woman next to you gonna fall. But you know who gonna hurt the most? You, because you probably have more than her and she just gonna move on to another person. And she's gonna give an excuse to the new guy of why things didn't work out with you, just like how she gave you that same excuse to get into your life. So you gotta know the rules of the game and stop playing around like you don't know how the game works. The game works is just how you have designed it. You want this world to accept you only for materialistic things? Okay, then you're gonna have materialistic women. If you want this world to accept you for your mind and how you think and how you move and how you can impact the future, then the world's gonna love you and you're gonna find those type of women who are doing the same thing. Come on, wake up. No more sleeping, okay? It's time to wake up. And I want to thank you guys so much for rocking with me. I appreciate the time that we took out for today. And I hope you can take what I say to you and think differently. I'm not saying give up on love, but I'm not saying give up on your family, and I'm not saying give up on friends. What I'm saying is choose wisely on who is next to you, like your life depend on it. Do not choose because it seems like it's going to work out or because it's familiar or because you think you can control the situation. Because the more you try to control the situation, is the faster it blows up in your face. Don't control anything. Let the natural universe take control of whatever situation that's in your life, and you answer to what you see that you have been asking for. If you've been praying to God and asked for change and stuff like that, and symbols have come into your life, then you need to listen. Don't be thinking like, oh, that the world, this is that, oh, I can't, nobody loves me. God don't speak to me. God speak to you through your friends. God speak to you through your situations. God speak to you through everything. How you feel, your body. And if you don't believe in God, then the universe, the birds, the animals, everything, moon cycles, how you feel around this time, how you feel about everything teaches you something for you to have some type of awareness of what's going on. It's if you're willing to be aware. And if people around you make you feel uncomfortable, or you have to worry or toss in your sleep of what if this person's going to come after you, then you need to disassociate yourself around those people. Don't be like that young boy who lost his life and who was just another statistic or topic. Be that man that we all can look up to. And that's what I have to say to you. And when it comes to Alice in Wonderland, sometimes we could be lost. Don't be lost into your thoughts. You know what you want. You know what you want to do. You know who you want to become. Do it. What's stopping you? And don't be following these lost damsels in distress. People like to play damsel in distress because they like to make you believe as if that, oh, if this person is involved, if I don't know how to do something and this person know how to do it, I'm gonna make it pretend like I don't know how to do it so they can do it, so that way it can seem like we're involved and we're building bond. That's not building bond. People are psychologically fucked up in the head. People will make you do something knowing that they're supposed to do it and they know how to do it right, but they'll make you do it because they want it to, because your involvement makes them feel like you guys are a family or unit. That's some psychological fucked up shit. Don't let nobody play you out of your time, out of your life. Be careful and be aware and watch out for the Alice in Wonderland syndrome. This is your girl, Stephanie Styles. I'm reporting out, baby. I'm going to my bed. It's late. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. And this is the new beginning of things. I'm still getting comfortable with speaking to you guys. And you know, it seems like I know what I'm doing, like talking, as far as talking. I thought I was going to be up here stuttering a lot, but apparently I didn't stutter that much. Probably got stumbled over a few words, but hey, I'm human. At the end of the day, I just want to come out here and show a little love, ruffle y'all feathers up a little bit, how to choke y'all a little bit with a little knowledge, and then body slam y'all with some spirituality, and then drop kick you with the truth. You know, I had to just do like a combo move on y'all ass real quick because y'all out here playing with y'all life. And I was trying to ignore it, but I can't. So I hope this message reaches to whoever it needs to reach. Stop playing around with your life because you have big dreams, baby. Don't waste it on some mundane stuff that's never going to give you the return or the satisfaction that you're looking for. You're wasting your time. Invest in that love, that time, that money, that energy in you, man. And love you, build you, invest in you, and be the best version man that you can be. Make yourself proud. Be that ideal man. Don't be that follower. Don't go follow behind a woman because she's pretty. Don't be a follower. Be a leader because everybody likes a leader. Nobody likes a follower. You understand? And it's a different way to lead. You don't lead with arrogance and put people down and cuss them out and make them feel disqualified. Because that don't mean nothing to a true strong-minded person. Because that true-minded person is going to sit in there listening, and they shaking their head at you like this dumbass, non-growth ass Negro don't know what they talking about. Because at the end of the day, I know who I am. You understand? But my whole entire thing is you have to be a leader in a way that you set example for others. You uplift others. You don't tear them down. That's not a leader quality. Leaders uplift others, but also they put pressure on them to let them know, hey, tighten up. This is how things are done. You want to be the best, right? That's the one thing I like about the Michael Jordan segment. I'm gonna wrap it up really quick. The Michael Jordan segment. There was one with I think the Kobe. Was it the Kobe episode? And Michael Jordan was like, I forgot what he said. He basically said, I only deal with the best, and when you come on the court, I expect the best from you. You know, I like a strong mind like that. Expect the best. Don't settle for less. Stop settling because, oh, this person's in this condition. Oh, this person's this. Oh, she's this, she's that. That's what she can't do. That's a goddamn lie. There's a will, there's a way. Oh, she can't work, she can't make no hustle because she's pregnant. You know how many women out here I see out here working and hustling and bustling with a big ass belly in front of them, and then you know how many women out here I see the baby on their hip as they're hustling and working. Man, that person ain't trying to survive. That person want to sit on their ass because they know they're gonna get taken care of. And if you want to be a puppet, hey, that's you. When someone pull your strings and they get tired of your raggedy ass and they dash you to the side like an old rag, that's all you can do. Get dashed to the side like an old rag. That's all I can say. At the end of the day, man, I can't save everybody. And always remember, hurt people hurt people. And don't forget, misery loves company. Because it's always lonely. Nobody wants to fuck with misery. So misery will always find illusions. Oh, see, I'ma do this, I'ma do that. Yeah, when pigs fly. Pigs fly. Maybe one day pigs will fly, I don't know. Maybe if we put some wings on them pigs, they'll fly. I have no idea, y'all, but I am out of here. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for rocking with me. And y'all go to y'all bed. It's about time to go to y'all bed. Night night. I'll see you guys later. Today is verse battle at 8 o'clock, so don't forget that live will be up. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this live video, and y'all have a wonderful night. I send my love and blessings your way. You have my protection, baby. You are heavily guided because you stayed to the end and you know what time it is. You know shit is real out here. Not everybody is woke. They will come in and out of this room and they will hear what they want to hear and walk off and say, oh, she don't know what the fuck she's talking about. You right, sweetheart. You right. You right. You right, girl or guy. You right. Until shit pop up in your face, that you be like, oh, she do know what she talking about. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. Wake up. Too many people dying. I don't want you to be that one. All right? Peace.